LBC 97.3.
Ian Lee's Good Evening.
Just get rid of all the crap boys and keep all the good ones.
I don't know what batty boys are.
There was only one tick.
Yes. So, 0870 90 90 973, here till 10 o'clock. May or may not have stuff to talk about tonight. I don't know. We've seen a backlash that the lack of topics we've been using recently. So maybe we should do like proper topics tonight. Should we do something on the congestion charge or something? That's popular. I know a lot of the other stations have been talking about that all bloody day. One station, BBC London, had people out. They did the whole show on the street. Like, in the new congestion charge bit. It was the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
What, in the car?
No, they were outside, and the woman was going, right, how's the congestion charge affected you? Oh, I've got to pay money, yeah. How's it affected you? Oh, it's really bad. How's it affected you? Oh, it's really bad. Yeah, and you? Yeah, it's really bad. Here's a record. It was awful! Awful. Anyway. Maybe we should do that. I don't think we will. 0870 9090 973. That guy that we've been calling for the last 20 minutes has stopped calling as soon as we've gone to air. Isn't that strange?
Maybe he's trying to get on the nightly news.
Maybe, yes. They should start taking phone calls on the nightly news. I'm going to write that up as a treatment and send it to Mr. Lloyd. There should be a presenter on Cream who makes slightly wry, bitchy comments about the show, and they should have phone calls on the nightly news. Get punters calling in, doing the top stories.
Get them involved.
Get them acting out scenes from court. Anyway, 0870 9090 973, good evening, and all that. First 30 minutes of this show, your calls go straight to air. It works something like this. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Good evening. It's a nice evening. If it's as nice an evening tomorrow evening as it is this evening, it'll be another nice evening.
Good evening. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hey, little hen, when will you lay me an egg for my tea? Hey, little hen, when lay me an egg for my tea?
Thanks very much. 0870 90 90 973. Calls go straight to air. Don't swear, don't be libellous. Line 7, you're on the wireless. Hello? Oh, it's the Equaliser theme tune played really badly. Didn't we have this somewhere?
Ian.
What?
Ian, I don't know if you heard me the other day, right? You'd have been proud of me, my old son. I pradeeped and that was someone else off of LBC the other day.
Who did you pradeep?
I can't remember. He was asking about if you needed financial help at home and stuff like that.
Was it James Max?
Maybe, and advice on mortgages.
Oh, right.
And he really did help me out, and we had a chat about my mortgage situation.
Yeah.
And then I gave him about, a minute pradeep, and he just didn't cut me off for anything. He just didn't know. He said, "What was that? Oh, have I been pradeeped?"
Oh, well done you.
I thought you'd be proud of me. Yeah?
Now get a better quality version of the Equaliser thing. I was playing this thinking this was the Equaliser, but this isn't at all. Well, it is, but it's like it's done on a Bon Tempi. Oh, God. That's uncomfortable. Yes, line 3.
Hi, good evening. First of all, how would you know that another person was doing this thing on congestion charge? You should be listening to LBC, not to other crap stations.
Well, no, I like to listen to other stations. I think that you should listen to other stations.
Yeah, that means you're not loyal to where you work. Maybe you're loyal to that fellow who keeps on coming singing, James West,
what's
Rocky. Okay.
Okay.
Remember that?
Yes.
Rocky.
Yes, I do remember that. What's loyalty?
Loyalty means you listen to the station. I listen to LBC. I don't listen
No. I'll ask you the question again and see if you can come up with an answer. What is loyalty?
To wherever your job is and where you work, you listen. In that environment, you don't listen to other things, unless you're listening to cheat to catch other ideas.
No, not at all. You don't understand the word or concept of loyalty, do you?
It's not my fault. You've got a cold, is it?
Right. Are you going to actually have a conversation, or are you going to speak nonsense?
No, I'll have a conversation.
Okay. You don't understand the concept of loyalty, do you?
I do. I'm loyal to LBC. I don't listen to anything else.
Well, that's not loyalty. That's sad. Because if you don't, yes, if you don't listen to other things, then you don't find other things that are good.
You don't need anything else. LBC's got a variety of everything. They've got different shows during
Excellent.
the day and the night.
Well done. They should use you for a trail, not for my show.
So we all know you listen to Radio 1. Okay.
No, Radio 1 is one of the few I don't listen. He's gone. He put the phone down there. Radio 1 is one of the few ones I don't listen to. You have to listen to other things, otherwise you become a little bit set in your ways, and you get a little bit fat and a little bit lazy, and you need to hear other people doing good things and good ideas and good presenters, and, perhaps more importantly, you need to hear rubbish people doing rubbish things and rubbish ideas, so that you know that you're heading in the right direction. And hearing BBC bloomin' London today, having people standing out on the street asking them how the congestion charge extension was affecting them, was the dullest bit of radio I've ever heard in my life. And it made me think, do you know what? We're doing something right. Would you agree with me, Christian?
Yeah, because we were going to do that.
Shut up, man! Yeah, oh, blimey, I can't get this to work. Yes, 99.
Hello?
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm alright, what do you want?
Nothing.
Right, bye-bye. So, he's right, I've got a cold. I've still got a cold. It's better than it has been, but I'm coming out in spots. I'm tired, I've been sleeping all afternoon. Oh, God, when does it end? I've probably got another 40 years of this. Another 40 years of this misery.
I say 30.
Oh, I pray for 30. I pray for the quick release of 30.
I can make it 20.
Yes, line 6.
James, well, more languages to come.
Yes, okay, we might get in trouble. Anyway, let's see what this old sausage wants. Yes, line 3.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, it's going alright.
Good. Can I tell a joke?
Go on then. No, actually, I don't think so. Yes, line 10.
Hi, Anne.
Yes, is it John from Kent? Yes.
Yeah, my friend Carper.
Yes.
He's not feeling too good, so we cannot protect your ass, I'm afraid.
Is it only one friend who's a copper?
Just one friend is Carper. It's hard to find ex-Carper who will do, this type of work.
Yeah, but protecting me.
We need to protect your ass because we don't want it in the open.
Yeah.
We need to save you.
Yes. Okay.
And he's not feeling well. He's
Right.
got the runs.
Okay, well that's not pleasant for anyone, is it?
Sorry, can't give you no police protection tonight.
Okay. I had so much sweet Thai chili dipping sauce today, I had a slightly upset stomach. I went to Tesco and I bought 4 bottles of Thai sweet chili dipping sauce, because I can get through a bottle in 2 days.
A plastic one.
Well, I bought 3 glass ones, and I bought a plastic one because it was a new brand that I hadn't tried before.
I tell you what you do, you put it in the fridge,
Yeah.
and it comes out cold. It's
Yes,
that's
no,
better.
yes, no, I know how to preserve things like that. You put them in the fridge, yes. But so you can't get me any protection tonight?
There's no police protection,
Okay.
unfortunately. Only Scooty Guard is available, but I think it's better...
A Scooty guy?
Scooty Guard is better.
Security
but if you
guard.
can't have Scooty, then I think you should go with the copper. It's better, really.
Okay, well, thank you for that.
The pleasure is mine.
Yes. Good, I'm glad. Yes, line 5.
Rocky.
Oh.
Rocky.
Where were you on Friday?
I did get through, but you, cut me off.
I don't think you... Did I?
Yeah, well, I didn't get through to round 2. Rocky.
Okay, well, you keep going. Good lad. While he's doing that, let's do line 8. You're on the wireless.
Hey, please, can I tell a joke?
Go on, then.
Okay, why did the Pepsi executive get fired?
Why did the what?
Pepsi executive get the sack.
Wait, well, you've mentioned the company, so we can't... Yes, line 3.
Hello, sorry, good evening, Ian.
Good evening.
It feels really good not being barred from the show, Ian. Thank you for that.
Well done. I hope your life is better.
Also, Ian, I used to do hardcore drum and bass raving with an auntie called Betty, and there's a Betty that calls your show, and I'm wondering if it's my long lost auntie. So if you do speak to her this evening, could you ask her if she's got a long lost nephew who she used to do hardcore raving with, please?
Hardcore. I will ask her when she calls in. Thank you for that.
Thank you, Ian. Bye.
Okay. Ben.
Yeah.
I've got to go to the travel.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
Well, I say the travel. The people in the regions, I don't think they're getting travel. I think they're getting a trailer for this show, probably. Anyway, they're missing out on the wonder that is, and we will make you national one day. It's Alan Joyce.
Thanks. Right, M3 still...
He's still going, good lad. That is dedication. And this kid could be Prime Minister, a space astronaut, a murderer, anything he wants to be, he can do. 0870 9090 973. Calls go straight to air for the first 30 minutes of the show. Last night's Triple M was rubbish. You thought it was alright, did you, Chris?
Some good bits in there.
Which bit?
What?
Seriously, which bit was good? Because I thought the whole 3 hours last night was... Last week's was superb. It was borderline art. The first 15 minutes was quite good last night. That's a nice little thing we're doing there with that. But the rest of it, I wasn't that impressed by it. And it's you know whose fault it is? It's the listener's fault.
Oh, phew.
Yeah, no, it's not your fault. Not that time. No, if the weekdays are bad, it's your fault. But if the Sunday night show is bad, it's the listener's fault.
When's it your fault?
Never. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Iain.
Oh, hello, it's Stuart from Stanmore. He doesn't like those gays.
That's true.
Yes.
That's what I'm loyal to straight presenters.
You're loyal to right-wing, fascist views. Yes, Stuart, what can we do for you?
That's exactly what loyalty is, remaining loyal to...
Remaining loyal to outdated, old-fashioned, ill-thought-out, preconceived bigotry. Yes, yes, Stuart, what can we do for you?
Exactly right, I'm loyal to preconceived bigotry.
Well done.
Which is why...
And I'm loyal to cutting off idiots. 0870 9090 973. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Rocky, Raw to join him. Why make him feel out of place?
No, because you're that idiot who called in earlier on, so we don't want you to. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, I've got a Crime Watch reconstruction update.
Okay.
Yeah, this evening I was watching TV.
Yes.
And then I suddenly saw 3 guys running down my road, which I normally don't see. And then I saw 2 guys in a balaclava, and I looked out my window and I said to my wife, "That's strange, we don't usually see those people."
We don't usually see those guys in balaclavas, yes.
And then we sat back. I'm hoping when Nick Ross does the reconstruction, we can...
that you're hoping to be in it?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, we will pass on your details to Crime Watch. It's gone dark in the studio next door. Is it dark your side?
Very dark.
It's very dark. Is someone making love in there? Are you allowed to make love in the studios? I think you are.
Do you want to check?
Yeah, could you?
Yeah.
Someone is doing something in there. That's kind of spooky. While Chris is doing that, I'm going to take some more of your calls straight to air. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Metro. Morning, Metro. Metro man wants coats on the floor straightener with Evening Standard man, Queensby Raw style.
Oh, blimey. The Metro Man wants to have a fight with the evening... Well, the Standard Man isn't here, Metro Man, so I can't set you up for a fight, I'm afraid.
Iain, I can fade the studio...
More news, maybe later.
Hang on a sec. OK, thank you. Sorry, Helen.
I can fade the studio up that Chris has gone
into.
Let's
go. Let's have a listen. Let's have a listen. Chris? I don't hear any activities of an adult nature. I don't see him in there. What's going on? Okay, well, that's spooky. Let's see what happens. Something's very spooky is happening. Yes, line 4.
Yes, bro. How's it going?
Yeah, fine. Arab, you've not called in for ages.
Have I been banned?
What for?
You wouldn't pick up the phone to me on Sunday night.
Well, hey, listen.
What's going on, bro? I know something's going on.
You weren't... I see what's happened here. Someone... It doesn't say Arab.
You're lying.
It doesn't say Arab on the screen here, and I don't know how to... Let's change that. There we go.
What happened?
No, you're not banned.
You know when I was banned?
When?
On Sunday.
Yeah, all right.
I got addicted to drink.
Okay.
Alcohol.
Okay, booze, yes.
When I was banned.
Right, well, you weren't banned, so you therefore can't be addicted.
Right, so what happened? My name got taken off the screen.
Yeah, and instead it said, don't put this idiot on, he's a freak. I don't know how that happens.
Yeah. I know what it feels like now to be a normal person.
Exactly, well, enjoy.
I might go out. Do you have a good Valentine's Day?
I didn't do anything Valentine's Day, I was working, wasn't I?
You didn't do anything?
No. Yeah. Well, thanks, Arab.
I didn't get to speak to you on Sunday, I'm backed up.
Well, you should work it out with a pencil.
No, I just keep my head down.
Okay. Oh, God. Yes, line 10.
Hi, Surinder.
No, it's not. You're that idiot.
Have you ever peed in the...
No, you're that idiot that keeps calling up. Is he that stupid? Yes, line 2.
Can't be that popular. I got through really quickly.
Okay. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello, it's Mr. Rioli.
Yes.
Mr. Rioli, it's Pedro again. I driving through Tottenham, it's a pirate radio station.
Yeah.
It's interfering with the show. Anyway,
Yes.
it's very unusual noise coming over the air, so I don't know what it is. It's very unusual.
Okay.
Very unusual.
Thank you. There's a really bad pirate radio station near me. It's like a half a mile. Maybe it's coming from my house. Oh, man. Because I get a half a mile to my house on the way home on a weekday night, and I lose Clive. I turn right into the street, and Clive suddenly goes, and it's gone. What?
Clive Ball rules.
Clive Ball does rule. Do it again nice and loud.
Clive Ball rules.
Excellent. Yes, when they abandoned the Clive Ball rules, if they weren't, they should have been, and I'm going to start them up, and they're going to be, it's going to be populated by 18-year-old ginger boys. I don't know. It's just a name for a band. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'd just like to sing a little song, Ian.
Away you go.
I'm a big fat cabbie, driving round in my cab, listening to LBC.
Oh, yes.
Just wanted to say Praddy. That's it. Good evening.
Good evening. Is the thing there. Go away, you.
Rob.
Yes. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, hey, Ian, can I ask you a question about you?
You can ask me, but I might not necessarily answer it.
Yeah, you're under no obligation. Well, I was listening to Radio 4 once, and I heard you on it.
Oh, right, yes.
Maybe a couple of months ago, and I remember you, there was like a professor or something there, and he seemed really like Radio 4-esque.
Oh, a professor, there was a guy who was talking about Chaucer or something, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But it's like you're a bit not out of your depth at all, because I'm sure, like, you're a good swimmer. But, it was sort of like not your sort of thing, not your setup. But, like, I think it was a lady hosting it. I can't remember. But she said, she introduced you, and she said, this is Ian Lee, he does, like, LBC. And also, he's a stand-up.
Right.
I was wondering, because I've never heard of you, like, any of your material. Like,
Yes. Were you listening to the same show? Because it wasn't a lady, and she didn't mention LBC, and I don't think she mentioned his stand-up.
No, it was definitely, they said it.
Didn't use the... No, they probably said...
Broadcaster and stand-up comedian, that was the phrase.
They didn't.
Maybe it was a guy.
They said, he would have said comedian, he didn't say stand-up comedian.
Oh, have you done any stand-up?
Yes, I have done it.
Really? Is it available? Is it freely available, like, on the internet?
Is it available? My stand-up? No. You don't want to see me doing stand-up.
Because most of your stuff, like, on the radio, like, you're very good with, like, in conversational sort of humour.
Yes.
I just wonder what you'd be like if you're given a stage and just asked to reel off joke.
Not very good is the answer to that question.
Aren't you? Can you tell one joke?
Can I? They're all a little bit rude. I saw a sign saying come for coffee. No, I can't do that one. The Judith Chalmers I can't do.
Not Judith Chalmers, no. Whatever you do, don't do Judith Chalmers.
Yes, that was kind of the routine. Do you know, I can't really remember a lot of it, and a lot of it wasn't very good. I had a catchphrase.
Go on.
I'm not very good, but I'm keen.
Is it?
Yeah.
That sounds quite, and you are keen, you are
very keen, but not very good. Well, I hope that answers your question. Maybe maybe Slum will slip up onto YouTube one day. Yes, line 6.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Can I warn you and your listeners about a right rip-off?
Let's see how... Well, don't mention any company names.
I won't. Right, I broke down on the motorway.
Right.
A nice policeman stopped and said, would you like me to phone a breakdown recovery service?
Oh, yes.
Right, I said, yep, that'd be fine, I'll get the kids up the bank.
Other way.
So... this recovery driver came, told him where I wanted to go, took me all the way home, and when I got home he gave me a bill for the recovery and a £110 bill because the police phoned for him.
Right, and where's the... I don't understand what the rip-off part is.
Well, the phone call that the police made cost me £110.
Well, you should have walked up the road to the little phone box and done it yourself.
I had my own mobile phone, I could
Well, you should... Why didn't you call it then, instead of getting a copper to do it?
Yeah, because I didn't know it was going to cost me that much.
Well, you should have checked. You should have said, "Excuse me, PC, is this going to cost me £110? Otherwise, I'll do it."
You don't expect to pay that much.
Well, you don't expect to break down, but you did.
I know. But isn't that a rip-off?
No, it's not a rip-off. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Yes?
Oh, marvellous. That was quick.
Yes.
Right, I thought I'd help you out with your stand-up. I've got a joke. I offered to tell the person in the car it, but he said, no, I ought to tell you and the whole of London.
Well, this will be the only joke we let someone tell on air tonight, but away you go.
I'm honoured. Okay. Right, there's two beekeepers, right? And this one beekeeper says to the other beekeeper, how many bees you got? He goes, I've got 10,000 bees, he says. All right, fair enough. So how many hives you got? You know, five hives.
Yeah.
He goes, okay, fair enough. And the other beekeeper says, so how many bees have you got? I've got 1 million bees, he says. All right, 1 million bees? He goes, yeah, 1 million bees. He said, how many hives you got? Just the one. They're only bees, sod 'em.
Rocky.
Are you eating, Rocky?
Yeah, I have to eat my dinner. My mum said.
Unbelievable.
Is the car kept outside?
What? How do you not get the joke?
Don't understand the punchline.
The punchline is, it's not very funny. They're only bees, so it doesn't matter that they live in a tiny, cramped place. So, you know, stuff them. Doesn't matter. They're only bees.
Yeah, but you probably can't get 1 million in one hive.
I think it's a big hive, though.
Well, she didn't say it.
She didn't say it, but I thought you... Did she not? I thought maybe I just assumed it was a big hive.
It's a council hive.
Huh?
That's confused. Hang on.
Huh?
No, that's blowing my mind, that is.
LBC 97.3. Iain Lee's Good Evening. Call 0870 90 90 973.
Thank you, Alan from Woodford.
Hello.
Hello for doing the numbers there. I heard you doing the numbers.
Oh, right, okay. Did that come out?
Well, I just put your fader up and you were doing... Yes, you came out.
Yeah, lovely. Insurance.
Yes.
Car insurance.
Oh, yeah.
Rating breakdown as well through Green Flag. Oh, sorry, I mentioned it.
Right, okay. What were you going to say?
The insurance, about the breakdown.
Yes.
They do breakdown insurance as well.
Okay.
Spread the cost over so much.
They're supposed to be very good, the Green Flag, aren't they?
Yeah.
I've not been with... I'm not with them. I'm an AA man. But I've heard very good things about them. There was a fella... It's interesting you mentioned this. There was a fella who, when I mentioned my car insurance is now £1,800 a year. This is because I've got a new car. Before I got the new car, the car insurance was only £1,780 a year.
Why so much?
But I tell you why, because I've had a few points on my licence, even though 3 of those points have now gone, they're still counted, and because of my job. Those 2 things mean I pay nearly £2,000.
What's your job?
Well, exactly. Well, radio presenter. And if I were to say I was a TV presenter, it will go up by another £500.
Just because you're on the road for weather. I mean...
Well, because they think that I'm going to be driving celebrities around in my car, or that I'm going to be more reckless. I'm not quite sure why, but it means anyone in the media, and if you're in front of the camera or the microphone, it goes up substantially. So my car insurance with the new car is £1,800. It's 20 quid more.
I really can't believe it.
But there was a fella who called in about 3 months ago who got me a cheaper deal. He got it down to about 900 quid. So he saved me 900 quid. I lost his email address and his contact details. Well, this is what I'm doing now in a roundabout way. I think his name may have been Andrew, but I'm not sure.
Come on, Andrew.
Come on, Andrew, or whoever you were. I need to save that 900 quid, goddammit. But, yeah, car insurance is a...
Lovely. I just thought I'd try 2 phones.
Hang on a minute. What? Are you on this other line here?
Yeah, I'm on both.
Hang on. So, are you there?
I'm here.
And are you there?
I'm there.
Doesn't work for the listener, but believe you me, this is blowing my mind. And so there, you're on 2 lines.
I'm on 2 phones, a phone on each ear, and it's broken up.
Cooking your brain. Your brain is going to be done. Hey, I cooked a jacket potato in the microwave for the first time ever the other day. And I'd always railed against the microwave jacket potato. I always said, no, you put it in the oven, you put it on an hour and a half, and it's a nice... And I did...
You put it in for about 12 minutes.
Well, I put it in for 20 minutes, and I must admit half of it was inedible. But put it in the microwave for, as you say, 12 minutes. Put it in the oven for 10 minutes if you got the time, just to crispin it up a bit.
You should get a combination microwave where it, sort of like crisps the outside.
My microwave is about 7 years old. Is that bad for me?
Well, I wouldn't like to use it after. It's like a disposable. You could get rid of it.
What's going to happen to it, though? Is it going to leak radiation?
Personally, I wouldn't use it at all.
Well, I use it every day for my scrambled eggs, and...
I wouldn't. Another thing is that... Oh, you're breaking up. Anyway...
Well, on which phone am I breaking up? Because I can cut one of them off. I'm going to cut one of them off, and let's see which one... See if...
Okay.
Is that better?
Yes, it is.
Good luck.
Notice my telephone number is actually the same as the other telephone number.
What?
Right, this pirate radio station, is it anywhere near the tunnel on the A406 between Henley's Corner and Palmer's Green?
No, my one is sort of...
that.
Well, yeah, my one's sort of Muswell Hill, and it's a pain in the backside.
I don't go through Muswell Hill.
I'm afraid I have to. I live there.
Anywhere around there is bad, because I go there round about...
Bad?
4:30 in the morning.
So I got my first day on my new car.
Yeah.
I went and bought a load of fruit. I'm getting healthy. I need to get healthy because I've got this blooming cold. It turns out this cold I've got now belongs to Clive Bull.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You share the same microphone.
No, we don't. But sometimes we like to kiss. So I got some fruit. So I got a bag of fruit in my bag. Okay, I put it on Sunday. Actually, got the car Saturday, but bought a bag of fruit on Sunday. So I've had the car for 2 days. So there's bananas, there's blueberries, there's strawberries, there's mangoes. There's all these good things that are going to keep me going for the next week or so.
Right.
And they're in the car all day. I'm driving about. I go to my mum's. I go and do this. I get back Sunday night after the show. I think I'm going to take the fruit out of the back of my car. I take it out. Second day I've had this car. The blueberries, the packet of blueberries has opened. There are squashed blueberries all over the boot of my new car. After having it for less than 48 hours, I've ruined the boot.
Yeah, can do. I'm on the diet.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, all I eat is fruit.
You can't just...
Fruit and crackers. I'm living on that.
Well, is there a punchline to this?
No, it's just that hopefully I've got another 60 pounds to go.
Fruit and crackers?
Yeah.
Doesn't, if you eat too much fruit, don't you just, like, poo water?
Virtually, yes.
And how is that a good thing?
Well, it's got to be done.
Are you a fat so-and-so?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Well, you should...
I won't send you a picture.
Eat less, walk more. That's the diet I recommend.
Yes. That's what I've got to do. I'm 19 stone.
Oh, and how tall are you?
I get down, I'm 5'9".
Sweet Lord, you are one big fat dude!
I used to be 24.
Oh my God!
I broke the seat in the coach.
No!
Heston.
You're winding me up.
No, I'm not.
Oh man. You can pass the pencil test, can't you?
I've lost a stone and a half, and I feel really much... I don't feel yeah. Anyway.
Well, it's funny you say that, because I'm getting... for the first time in my life ever, I had to get... I had a bit of a splurge this weekend. I bought a car, and I bought a new suit. I treated myself to a new suit, so I've got a job where I need to have a suit, and the job will... Ultimately, it will pay enough to pay for the suit, so I thought, I'm going to get a new suit. My one's a little bit worn. My suit has been to the dry cleaner so often, it's a little bit shiny on the edges. So I got a suit. And 3 years ago, I found 32 waist was a little bit too big on me.
Yeah.
And then I started eating, and suddenly a 34 was fine on me. I fitted a 34. On Saturday, I found a 36 waist was too tight for me.
I used to be a 46.
Jeez.
I'm on, what's it called, MySpace.
Oh, yes.
I've added you as a friend.
Oh, well done. Thank you for that, Alan.
Thanks very much. Do you want to know what's it called?
Yeah, you don't even know the terminology yourself, but yeah, go on.
I don't know, it's all... I'm just a lorry driver. What is it?
Oh, God.
I can't remember now.
Well, maybe one day you will. So, yeah, I filled a 36 pair of trousers, and they were tight. I had to ask the guy if they could take them out a little bit. which was pretty terrifying. And I got blueberries all over the boot of my new car, so that's all manky. And they're all squashed, so you can't get them out. It's all just squashed blueberry. What was going on in the studio next door?
Don't know, but it's really dark in there. It didn't go all the way in.
Were you scared?
No.
Baby. I've got... Martin?
Yeah.
Is it It's Martin?
No, it's Martin.
Oh, Martin, I've got to blow my nose.
Okay, go on then.
Oh, jeez.
It was Martin, but Clive changed it because he had too many Martins calling him up.
That makes sense. OK, what can we do for you?
Oh, I'm phoning to congratulate you on a very successful quiz on Friday.
Right.
However...
Oh, the Rocky quiz.
Yeah, very good.
Oh, for anyone who missed it, we had Gary and I think it was Selena chanting Rocky for 2 hours, and I felt guilty by the end of it.
It was meant to be me.
Why?
Because I was the first guy you put through to the pool, and due to the inefficiency of your producer, you disconnected me before you got my number.
No, well, do you know what? I think the guy, Gary, was definitely better than you anyway.
Oh, you weren't convinced by my plea because of my daughters and their games machines not letting me play them.
Martin, the woman who won it...
Oh, no, I would have given her the machine.
She was a widow! Are you trying to snatch a PSP off of a widow?
No, I would have given her the machine.
Oh, well, that would...
I would have said, you have the machine. It was fun taking part.
Oh, unbelievable. How long did it take you to do jacket potatoes in the microwave?
My wife always does them in the oven for me.
Yeah, I do, but I love... The thing is, I like jacket potatoes. Jacket potato, get one with cottage cheese and one with coleslaw. Mwah!
But in the microwave, whenever I do it, they always go hard on one side.
This was the problem I had the other day, because I put it in for too long. But if you want a jacket potato, you've got to be hungry. You've got to think, I'm going to be hungry in an hour and a half's time. Yeah. And my brain doesn't work like that. I get up, I think, I'm hungry. I'll eat now.
Baked beans and melted butter is my favourite on top.
Oh, a nice bit of cheese.
Yeah, but definitely the cold baked beans on top of
But, so as I say, for the first time ever, and I nearly split up with a girl once because she did jacket potatoes in the microwave. I put a potato in the microwave and it was all right.
Oh.
I think it's the way forward.
Do you stab yours before you put it in?
Yes, I don't know why. Is that to stop it exploding?
Yeah, and the other thing that I also found out, if you wrap it up in a bit of kitchen towel, it takes some of the excess moisture and holds it in the paper towel.
I like them to be soggy, though.
No, but you see, if you do it for a short while, like a 7-minute one,
yes,
the moisture gets soaked up by the paper towel.
Yes.
And then your potato is cooked that much quicker.
Wow, even quicker. You heard my thing the other day about light bulbs in microwaves, did you?
Yeah, not a good idea.
No, don't anyone do it.
Yeah, not a thing to be done at home.
Not at home, especially if your mum's in the building. Martin, thank you for that.
Thank you.
Good lad, there we go, G-Man.
It's not G-Man, it's Asif, innit? G-Man's doing a poo.
All right, Asif, well, the thing is, though, we were about to go to the travel with G-Man. So I guess we'll have to do it with you. It's time now to get the latest LBC 97.3 travel news with Asif, G-Man's brother. Go on, then. Go on, do the travel. Asif, do the travel. Rubbish. Absolute. What was that, man? He's bottled it. Asif's bottled it. Oh, well, there you go, never mind. In that case, let's get travel from a professional, shall we? And that man is Alan Joyce.
Thanks. M11 slow into town from...
Good evening.
Ah, yes. Hello, Bella.
No, it's not Bella, it's Stella.
Who? Bella?
No, stop it.
Who is it?
Stella. S-T-E-L-L-A.
It's Stella. Well, Chris, my producer, is a Muppet, and he's written Bella on the screen.
I did tell him, but he doesn't listen, does
he? Doesn't pay any attention whatsoever.
No, well,
however much I beat him with that stick, he doesn't listen to my instructions.
Well, I'll come up there and join you. I'll hold him down while you wait.
Yeah, you hold him down, I'll hit him. Oh, that sounds like a sex game, and that will be inappropriate.
Okay, well, back to microwave.
Yes.
I've had my microwave since 1982.
Oh, that was a good year for microwaves, wasn't it?
And it is still working like a dream, so don't worry about radiation leaks or whatever.
But you know that microwaves do leak a little bit of radiation. That's a fact.
Well, I've survived.
Well, yes, I know, but your brain may be melting. It's a fact that I think it comes out of the back of them a little bit.
Oh, well, it's facing the outside wall, so it's going up where the bird's nest is. So they're happy, I'm happy.
Okay, so
So don't you worry, babe.
Do you ever clean the inside of your microwave?
I take the rotating dish out and wipe it, and I wipe the inside with a damp
Do you know,
cloth.
I don't. And the inside of my microwave, I must have wiped it twice in the last 7 years. And it is filthy.
Oh, is that
But I think that just adds to it. I think that adds to... It's like a wok, isn't it? You're not supposed to clean a woks.
Yeah, well, I don't use detergents or anything, just a damp cloth.
Yeah. I can't...
For the flavour, then, all this gunge.
My flat's an absolute mess at the moment. I just can't... I cannot be bothered...
Yeah.
To get off my backside and clean it. I've got washing that needs to be done. I need to do lots of things. I can't be bothered.
Coming round, I've got my own problems.
Are you sure I can't persuade you?
No.
£2.50 an hour.
No way.
All right, Stella, thank you.
You're welcome.
0870 9090 973 is the phone number if you want to take part. Well, I don't know if we can have the G-Man back on.
What?
We had your brother and he
No, what happened? I kicked... there was technical difficulties.
Technical difficulty was your brother bottled it when it came to doing the travel, and I don't know if we can have you involved in...
I kicked out the telephone wire.
I don't know. No, you didn't. I don't know if we can have you involved in... What?
Dude, that's disgusting. How can you not wash your hands when we got baby wipes coming out our ear holes? What?
What? I've started washing my hands after going to the toilet now.
Oh, you're... That's not good.
Oh, I tell you what. Right, so get this, G-Man. Yeah. I'm in John Lewis on Saturday. Have you heard of John Lewis?
Yeah, there's one on there's one in Sloane Square.
Never knowingly undersold. I'm in John Lewis, and they have excellent toilets. The toilets I normally go to in John Lewis are on the stairs. If you go at the back of the shop, you got
the actual.
Don't be stupid. On the stairwell, and no one. One more, and I'll cut you off. And no one knows these toilets are there, so you go in there and they're empty. But I made the mistake of going to a toilet actually in the store.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's a bit of a queue, and I needed to use a cubicle for various reasons.
Because you've got a...
Yeah, we go. So I was in there. Anyway, I came out and I washed my hands, and they have got new hand dryers that work. New hand dryers that actually work.
Special about them?
Well, I'll tell you what's special about them. Basically,
2007, innit?
Yeah, isn't it? So, you clean your hands.
Is it Wi-Fi?
Shut up. And instead of putting your hands under something, these are they're sort of like, oh, right, will you shut up? One more and I'm going to cut you off.
Sorry, sir.
So it's like a sort of U on the wall. Imagine a big U on the wall, okay? It's like a slot.
Like a U-turn, kind of.
Yeah, kind of. And you get your hands and you put your hands down into the U. And it dries them. Yeah. Really intense blowing.
Basically, it does a good job.
Yeah, it does a good job. You pull your hands out, they're dry.
Oh, where is this? I might go and try it out.
It's in John Lewis, in Oxford Street.
Ooh, I'm going there tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just to try that out.
Please do. And the person I was with was in the ladies' toilets, and she came out, and we both said at the same time, "Did you see those hand dryers?" We both commented on the hand dryers.
Sad.
I think it's very sad, yes. I think it's pathetic.
Well, you're a nice lad anyway.
Thanks.
Good game of Uno today, innit?
Yeah.
Well, it was alright. Let's not...
You shame you left so early. It got even better once you'd gone. Once you and Hover had gone.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What are you saying?
You know what I'm saying.
You wanted the black people out.
Yes. Anyway, G-Man, is there anything you want to say?
I'll do the travel, innit?
Too late?
What do you mean it's too late?
Joyce did it.
Too late for a G-Man party.
Too late. Joyce did it, and he did it brilliantly.
I can do it better than him.
No, you can't.
Does he want a travel battle?
No.
Why? Because he'll lose.
I'm listening to some jazz, hang on.
Jazz is rubbish though, isn't it?
It is cack, generally, yes.
What? Like, it's just some loser, middle-aged loser, just basically clicking his fingers on pianos and then some idiot on the saxophone.
Yeah, I hate... Is there any instrument worse than the saxophone? It's a hideous noise.
Australian one called.
And I've been listening to a lot of Magic, just because my new car was tuned into it. And a lot of the songs they play are saxophone-based, as they come from I don't know, have you ever heard of a band called The 80s?
A what?
Yeah, they had a lot of hits in the 80s, I think. And in fact, every song seems to be by them. And they're all saxophone-based. Oh, hang on, this bit's good.
That's got a bit of a beat to it.
Yeah, crazy jazz beat that doesn't make any sense.
That could get me body popping on.
Yeah. Anyway, G-Man, thanks for calling.
Yeah, shut.
Yeah, we go. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. Neil!
What, mate, how you doing?
Oh, hello, Neil, it's you. Sorry, I didn't realise it was you. Let's just wait for the jazz to finish.
Oh, mate, I'm partial to the jazz myself.
Yeah, it's finished now, anyway.
Oh, I'm a bit partial, not anymore.
You're what?
I'm off today, mate. Off, mate.
Yeah, okay.
A day off work.
Oh, a day off work, yeah, good lad, good lad.
Half term and all that, you know, spending time with kids. I come home, I want to watch a bit of telly, you know. I watch a bit of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's on telly? Nowadays, what's on telly? There's nothing, mate.
I see what's on tonight, and I forgot to Sky Plus it, is Heroes.
Go on.
Well, no, I just told you, Heroes.
Oh, I want to go out and watch. At the moment, I've just got more family, you know?
Oh, that's rubbish, but it gets like 1 billion viewers.
Robert Lindsay, if he hates his wife so much, why don't he leave her? You know what I mean?
It's a good point.
Why drag a sitcom out of it, you know what I mean?
About living with someone you hate.
Breakdown of a modern society.
Huh?
Like NBC adverts.
Yeah. Neil, can we come back to you after the ads?
Yeah, more welcome to so.
Good lad.
City Maroof is the new member of the Marine.
You know what I mean? It's come about that, you know what I mean?
Neil, are you talking to me or someone else?
I was going to chat with you, son.
Oh, no, we were at the adverts then, so I wasn't listening to you.
Oh, Brian, I've been chatting to myself.
Oh, hey!
You know what? We can't get on with yourself, though. You know what I mean?
Who can you get on with?
Exactly. You got a new motor with that?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a Renault Clio, and do you know what?
You know what?
A Renault Clio.
Oh, a little taxi joke there.
Is it? Why is that a taxi joke?
Oh, you wouldn't understand, pal. You have to be there at the time.
And you know what? I was initially disappointed because it's an old woman's car.
It is. That's part of the joke, go on.
Oh, right. But actually, it's quite good, and I quite like it.
She's quite good in the joke as well.
Sorry?
She's quite good in the joke as well.
I can't... Say hello to...
Course,
yeah, Neil, say hello to Dion.
Hello, Dion, mate, you alright?
Hello, mate.
How you getting on, so you alright?
Yeah, not bad. Full of flu.
Full of flu?
Yeah.
Everyone's got it this time, right? Everyone's got it. Be careful.
There he goes, though.
Just be careful, though, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll meet him well.
That's how they die, you know what I mean? They fall over in the night, freeze to death, you know what I mean?
Well, I don't know about falling over and dying.
That's what happened to him, pal. You believe it, my old man, he fell over the cat in the hallway. He had the flu. Killed him that night. Because he was so bloody cold.
Fell over the cat?
He was so bloody cold that night that when I found him, his toes were blue. But he was always partial to a bit of blue in his life, you know what I mean?
Yeah, alright.
I'm not making light of death, mate. Yeah, it's funny, you know what I mean? But if you don't laugh, you'll cry, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, Dion? Dion?
Yeah, but you said he fell over the cat.
I know, mate, I know. Actually, he fell over, and he died.
Yeah.
He
should have let the cat out.
Yeah, but he was old, mate, you know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? If I can bring him back, I wouldn't have a go at him for not letting the cat out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you just come on here and insulted my father.
No, I haven't insulted your father.
You just insulted my father. You're speaking ill of said there, and I think Iain would agree with me. You'll pay out of order there, son. Pay out of order. But you know what I mean?
Insult your father.
I don't think he insulted your father, Neil. I think he was...
I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit...
Of course, it's an emotional subject. I think he was insulting the cat.
He's done what?
He was insulting the cat.
That cat was with my dad to the day he died.
Oh,
and if anyone could have knocked him over, I'm glad it was him, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but the cat potentially killed your dad.
Better than him than some towhag on the street with a gun, you know what I mean?
Oh, a hoodie?
Who's that?
A hoodie?
I don't care who he is, mate.
Okay. Well, Neil, thanks for calling.
You know, cheerio, say hello to Chris for me, well.
I'll do it during the news.
All right, Phil.
Bye-bye.
You're all right, mate.
Bye. Dion, was there anything you wanted, sir?
Yeah, I'm just fed up with this flu. I can't get rid of it.
It's annoying, isn't it? What you want is hot lemon and honey, and get your face over a steaming bowl of Obesoil.
Sounds good.
Dion, take care of yourself. 0870 90 90 973. Any medical advice I give out, it's just like a load of guff. It don't actually mean anything, so, you know, don't hold me to it and stuff.
LBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. I could go to sleep there. Well, I was sitting there behind the glass with Helen and Chris, and I could have had a little doze there and just fallen asleep. Yeah, I slept really well last night, and I had a 3.5 hour doze. No, not 3.5 hours. It was 2.5 hours today. Doze this afternoon. What the hell is happening to me? 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. You can start sending in your blogs for the show if you want. Will be quite handy. You don't know what a blog is? You can easily find out if you go to lbc.co.uk. Yes, that's right. It's the LBC website. And look under presenter blogs, and it will kind of show you that most of the presenters write a little summary of their show after each show. Some of them don't. Some of them get their work experience people to do it for them. I don't do it at all. I ask you to do it. So if you want to write a summary of the show, a lot of them tend to be nonsense and don't actually tally with anything that's happened in the show. But it's a contractual thing that we have to put something out. So you could help us. You could email it to Iain, IAIN, at lbc.co.uk, and the best one will go on the LBC website. It's as simple as that. We've kind of talked about jacket potatoes, microwaves. What else have we spoken? John, what else have we spoken about today?
Congestion.
Oh, yeah, well, no, we weren't speaking about congestion.
Yeah, but you know what? It's making me bloody mad. Everybody complaining about charging.
You know, we deliberately weren't speaking about the congestion.
But the fact is, if you go anywhere, everyone, they're having the
we are now.
kebabs, but they're complaining, you know? It's like...
Right.
And I got a system. What do? You wait till 6:30.
Right.
Then get in the bloody car then, isn't it? Don't bloody moaning.
Right, why would you wait till 6:30?
Then it's free, isn't it?
It's free at 6 o'clock now.
6 o'clock. That's what I'm saying. People, instead of, saying, I want this, I don't want to pay this, I want to pay this.
Yeah.
Just wait till 6:30.
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock.
Jump in car, bloody drive then, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I guess you could, But supposing there needs to be somewhere at 1 o'clock. That's a flaw in your plan, isn't it?
Good point, but...
Yes, thank you.
What I'm saying technically what you do, just wait, delay appointments till evening.
Yeah, so have all your lunches, all your meetings, all your brunches and breakfasts in the evening.
Evening, and then you don't pay the bloody tax, and then done moaning all day.
Okay.
All day long, But the point I want to make is, any competition tonight?
So what? The point you want to make is there a competition tonight?
Yeah. Phone last week, I was, I think 20 minutes late.
Yeah. We had, who did you get through to then?
I spoke to you Friday, but I want to enter competition.
Oh, yeah. Well, we had a competition on Thursday last week, and we had a competition on Friday, and we're not going to have a competition again for another 3 months, or until we think it's a good idea. We don't normally have competitions on this show. It felt like a good idea at the time.
Okay. And you know the chappie you found with the cat?
What?
The one who's dead died, isn't it?
Oh, Neil, is it? Yeah.
But he's right. The cat can be very,
Well, you're breaking up, John.
Hello?
Yeah, you're breaking up.
Hello?
Yeah, and now I've cut you off. What is going on tonight? Oh, dearie me. Let's have a look at these emails. Let's see, Oh, yeah. Okay, yes. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. Hey, man, it's the cleaner next door in the dark studio. He can't see what he's doing, but he's still doing it. Well done, him. Mark!
Good evening, Iain.
Good evening!
Resident Gravedigger here.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, microwaves.
Yes.
Yeah, many moons ago, when I first left school, I trained or done an apprenticeship as a industrial catering engineer.
Right.
And I went to a school one day, they sent me over to in North London, and I was talking to what we used to have then as cooks.
Oh, yes.
And it was a big old, lovely, chubby lady.
Yeah, the school cooks were big, old, ugly, hairy women.
Yeah, that's right. And she
How come you don't get male cooks in schools? What?
Well, no, I don't know.
That's odd. There weren't.
Strange.
There weren't any. Why is that?
I don't know. But, no, she was telling me about her sister one day. And this was when microwaves had just started taking off.
Yeah.
In homes, basically.
Yeah.
Basically. And she had a little miniature poodle.
Oh, God, no.
She decided to really go into microwave cooking.
Right.
And what she used to do was, the meals she used to prepare, she used to put them in the microwave, and then she would set the poodle on the counter by the microwave.
What?
And she would stand there and watch the microwave cook the meal she had prepared.
Yes.
And the poodle would sit there and watch with her.
Yes.
And all of a sudden the poodle fell ill.
Yeah, I bet.
So she took it to the vets and they couldn't work out what was wrong.
Right.
Well, a few weeks later, she started feeling ill herself. And this is the gospel, this is God's honest truth.
Okay.
She went to the hospital.
Yeah.
Well, she went to a doctor's first, and then she went to the hospital, and they discovered that the microwave, the microwave was actually leaking, and it was cooking the inside of her stomach.
Oh,
and
well, I'm not
sure
sure
were leaking.
if I...
Obviously, they don't do it so much now. I mean,
no, they don't.
But always keep a check on your microwave, because it's...
Well, that's filled me with misery and fear. Hey, I just remember when I was a kid...
Yeah.
I was at school, and we used to have home economics, and the home economics teacher was a right old miserable so-and-so.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man, how's it going?
Good.
You all right? Yeah, fine. Did you have a good weekend? Nice. Hey, I'll tell you what's nice. Huh?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. She was accused of being a racist in the Big Brother house, and now we love her again. It's that Danielle woman. Can you believe that? Front page of the Star. There we go. Huh?
Who is it?
Danielle, I don't even know her last name. Danielle Lloyd. Look, there she goes. Unbelievable. That's a newspaper. do you have that on the front page of the newspapers where you come from? No. Yeah, you do?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, I'm going over there for my holidays then. Fantastic. Yeah, it's a bit of male bonding there, Mark, with the cleaner.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
No problem.
The home economics teacher was a right miserable old so-and-so, didn't like her. We ended up moving into... Thank you, man. See you later.
See you later.
He's running, look. I don't know what's... Is he doing like a world record attempt? He's running. What's he running for? Anyway, so we ended up moving into the same street where she lived, which is, just imagine that, you live in the street that your worst teacher lives in.
Oh, God.
And on really cold days, it only dawned on me just a while ago, I remember doing this, on really cold days, if you had a lesson in her room, which was the cookery room, which meant there were, I don't know...
the best room in the school.
No, it wasn't. The computer room was the best room, you muppet.
No.
The cookery room was the best room?
Yeah, of course it was. You got all the food.
I got in really big trouble for hitting a girl with a ruler, and I got moved to another class. Anyway, so there were like 15 ovens in there, and if it was a really cold day, she would have all of the ovens open and on maximum to heat the room up.
Well...
Can you believe that?
But you've got the food there. I mean, the computer room was the geeks' room.
Yes.
The best room in the school was the cookery room.
There was only food there if you took food there for cookery.
Yes, but you took it in there. If you took food in, you could cook it and eat it.
Well, yeah, you could cook it and eat it, but only if you took it in.
But then you took it in.
But only if you
couldn't eat a computer, could you?
But you could eat food in the computer if the teacher wasn't looking.
Well,
yeah, Mark, I think yes.
My teacher used to let me eat what I cooked.
Well, no, you're allowed to eat. I'm going to lose Mark there because we're going around in circles. You could eat what you cooked, Lisa, but only if you had a cookery lesson.
Hello?
Yeah, anyway, the point was, this silly woman would open the ovens and turn them on maximum to heat the room up.
I'm on the phone too.
I know you're on the phone, Lisa, I'm talking to you.
Sorry.
And she was the home economics.
What?
It was very uneconomical to... Oh, God. What do you want?
Basically, I wanted to say that I've been trying to get through to you lot for the last few days, but you've been speaking too fast on the contact telephone number.
I did the number slowly earlier on.
I know, that was why I've been able to get
Did it deliberately, because I know that Clive has been receiving death threats, abuse.
No, that's not my fault.
No, Clive has been receiving some nasty stuff through the mail just because he says the phone number too fast. But he doesn't, though.
He does.
I can understand what he's saying.
Because I've been in hospital and I've had emotional stress, yeah?
Right, so that means we have to say numbers slowly for you?
Slowly, more slowly, and...
For people who've been in hospital with emotional stress?
Yes, with emotional stress, and you build up tension, and you lose track of time, because I don't wear a watch.
What?
They've taken my mobile phone off me now, so now I'm even more lost because I don't have my mobile phone.
You don't want a mobile phone anyway, they're rubbish.
I need it for my appointments, to when I know people are visiting me, you know?
Okay, well, but hey, listen, just chill out, man. They're going to turn up when they turn up. You having a mobile...
Tell the world how I've recovered, because basically
I've
employed different techniques to help me get over my emotional stress.
Okay.
I've employed aromatherapy, colour therapy.
You smell to get well?
Yes.
Okay.
Body balance, which is all about Tai Chi, Pilates and yoga.
Okay.
And I really believe that these can help you on the way to recovery.
Well, they've obviously...
Smile.
They've obviously helped you, and that's fantastic. They're not... I wouldn't say they were for everyone.
No.
But whatever works for you is fantastic.
But I don't think I should be I might be told off that I'm talking to you, because they've taken my mobile phone off. And they might not like me talking to you at the moment, because it might stress me a bit, but I'm fine.
Okay, well...
I feel fine, because my heart rate speeds up.
Yes.
So I'd have to kind of slow down, take it easy.
Well, we have to go to the travel anyway now. Lisa, it's very nice to speak to you.
Yeah, it's very nice that you've listened to me.
You take care of yourself, and you keep on doing whatever you're doing that's working for you.
Yeah, and I'm welcome to phone back in the near future when I'm all right, yeah?
When you're all right, yes, as long as it's okay with the people who are controlling you.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Lisa.
Thanks a lot for your call time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
0870 90 90 973. Now, this is always the fun bit of the show for me. It's the travel. Now, is it that lazy cop-out Alan Joyce who only does an hour of the show before bunking off and going home?
No.
Or is it the young, dashing Will who's prepared to work through the night? Who is it?
Well, I don't even think I'd be bothered after that.
Oh, God, how embarrassing for me. Sorry, Alan, I think you're really...
Cheers, mate.
Yeah,
I'll go into my pizza instead. Right, Central Line delays following an incident...
I'm really spotty at the moment, and it's because I'm cold and I'm run down. I've got spots all over my face. I brought some exfoliant. Do you ever exfoliate, Chris?
Exfoliate what?
What it is, it's like soap, but with bits in it, so that it exfoliates your face, breaks your skin up and stuff.
Oh, wicked.
Yeah. Do you ever do that, Ray?
Me?
A bit of exfoliant?
No, not too often. I don't know if I can help it.
Okay. I just remember something I saw on Crime Watch, actually, at the weekend. The police, the copper said, he made up a word. He made up a brilliant word. Nick Ross said, OK, people are obviously going to be scared to call in about this case. What can you say to them? Well, we will anonymise everyone. He's going to anonymise everyone! What a fantastic word! Anyway, sorry, my mind is bouncing all over the place. So I bought some exfoliant today. So I'm going to exfoliate. But I think it's too late. I think I've got spots forever now. Anyway, Ray, what can I do for you?
Hand dryers in toilets.
Oh, these ones in the John Lewis were just fantastic. It's the first time ever I've used a hand dryer that's actually worked.
Well...
And you don't touch a button either. There's no button touching, so you don't get, diseases off someone else's knob.
No, of course. No. We wouldn't want to get that anyway, would we?
No.
No. What was the make of them?
Oh, do you know, I think they may have been Mitsubishi.
Oh, no. You need an accelerator.
An accelerator?
Man, you haven't tried a hand dryer until you've tried an accelerator.
What's an accelerator?
It's so powerful.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Really?
Unbelievable. Yeah.
Where did you try this then?
Gatwick Airport.
Oh, OK.
I recommend going to the gents' toilets in Gatwick Airport.
OK, well, next time I'm there, Ray, I'll have a go.
Yeah, have a go. It's written right across the front. Accelerator.
OK, thank you. Wow, he knows his stuff, that man. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number if you want to join in tonight. Hand dryers, jacket potatoes, exfoliants. We're actually talking about things tonight, which is unusual for us. Gary, hello, Gary.
That's Rocky now.
Why?
I'm going to change my name after saying it for 2 hours on Friday.
Oh, you're that fruitcake!
I'm that nutter.
Listen, Rocky, thank you so much for playing.
That's a pleasure.
The chap who said he was going to send in Ghostbusters 2 to us has done that.
Wow.
So we're
really?
going to send that to you this week, and a couple of other bits and pieces.
That has made it all worthwhile.
Well done.
And I think I am going to change my name to Rocky now.
You probably should. If anyone has missed it, Gary, or Rocky here, was one of the people that chanted Rocky for nearly 2 hours on Friday's show.
Can I tell you that my jaw hurt a little bit after?
Yeah, I bet it did. And it serves you right for being so stupid to take part in the first place.
It does.
Never mind.
And for thinking Chris was over 30.
Yeah, the fact that it after 2 hours of chanting Rocky, it all came down to someone just guessing Chris's age.
Yeah.
He's just a boy. He's off tomorrow because it's his birthday.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh. He takes his birthday off work.
He takes his birthday off work. Now, is it Bob's birthday tonight as well? I think it's Crazy Bob's birthday, Clive Ball's producer. He's not in tonight.
Week.
Yeah, he's not in tonight. Now, if Chris is off tomorrow, does that mean I don't have to give him a birthday present? Because I'm not seeing him on his birthday.
Technically...
Yeah. It's a get-out, isn't it?
It's a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just give him a belated card the day after.
Say, yeah, I hope you had a good day.
Yeah.
Why weren't you at work? Because you're a lazy sod.
Well, pretty much.
Type thing, yes.
Why would you waste the day's holiday? I mean, it's just another day.
Yeah, exactly. Chris, why would you waste the day having a day off?
Well, it's not a waste, is it?
Well, why?
What are you going to do?
Yeah, good question, Gary.
Oh, just going to, relax, isn't it?
He's just gonna relax.
What do you do the rest of the time anyway? What are you going to do differently tomorrow that you didn't do today?
There we go. I'm sitting back.
I'm not going to come in here and take this abuse.
Well, I'm just asking a question. Don't get angry.
This is what I have to deal with every day, Rocky. Can you believe this?
I don't believe it. Chris, all I'm saying is, if you're at work, you're around your friends, those that care for you.
Have you got friends, Chris? You should bring them in one day. Let's meet them. He's giving me a dirty look. I take that phone call from Betty. Go on. He's not best pleased.
I don't know. I'm sorry, Chris.
Don't apologise. Don't apologise to him. If it doesn't kill him, it'll make him stronger.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I rang to talk about home economics lessons.
Oh yeah.
Because I had a teacher, not too dissimilar to you, that when it used to get really cold, she used to put the ovens on.
I call it home economics, even though I say economics. Isn't that strange? Home economics.
Yeah.
Home economics.
Yeah, and we used to say to her it wasn't very economical to put the ovens on them, and she used to laugh at us.
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it?
But I never learned anything in home economics that I use now. And I do cook, but I didn't learn anything then that I use now.
I'll tell you one thing I learnt in home economics that I use now, that I used at the weekend, in fact, is how to write a cheque.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, I learnt how to write a cheque in home economics.
They taught you that?
They taught me that. That's actual economics. They taught me... Hang on a minute, I've got to turn this down a bit, I'm a bit warm. We had a little bit of cooking. I don't remember any of the cooking. I remember learning to separate an egg white and a yolk, but I couldn't do that now. No, I probably could. But they also taught us a little bit about bills and things. I don't remember any of that. There was a little bit of anti-drug stuff as well. But the anti-drug lesson, get this. This was at the height of my monkey fixation, as in the pop group. And so in the anti-drugs lesson, where, drugs are bad, don't do drugs. Of course.
Just say no.
Well, because when you're 14... an old woman who you don't like saying, oh, this is bad for you, this will make you, listen to colours and hear, and see music. And you're thinking, this sounds interesting. But so my anti-drugs lesson was I made a poster that was the Monkeys logo, and it said, I remember it said, drugs, question mark? The Monkeys, but it was the logo of the guitar, say, forget it. And that was it, right? That was it. That was probably about 3 or 4 lessons worth. That was a project. I did it in thick marker pen on a white sheet of paper. I've probably still got it at home somewhere. And that was what I did. That was my anti-drugs lessons.
That sounds a good lesson.
And considering that at least half of the Monkeys were whacked off their nut for a lot of their career, so that was crazy.
Technical term?
But yes, I learned how to write a cheque.
Well, that's good. I'd never learned it. I always said at school, after I left, why don't they teach you, how to open a bank account?
Yeah.
All those things that you need to do, and all about what national insurance is. Because when you leave school, it's like you've got to go get a job, you don't know any of them.
I know my national insurance number off by heart as well.
So do I. But I'm not challenging you to repeat yours.
No, because I signed on for so long, and so every fortnight you'd go in, and I just would have the little mantra in my head, NZ.
But no, that sounds good. The easiest lesson.
Hang on a second, Tam. Be with you in a minute, Tam.
Yeah, sure. I'm just drifting in Japan at the moment.
Okay, good lad. What?
The best lesson I ever had was media studies. It was the easiest lesson I ever had. They allowed you to pick out pictures from, like, newspapers.
Yeah.
And that was called work.
Oh, fantastic. Yes.
And you got to watch videos and write reports on them.
Yeah.
But that was called work.
When I did my A-levels the second time, because I muffed up the first ones, because I was busy learning about...
life.
Yeah, sort of. I had to do a GCSE with it. I did media studies then. That's probably one of the first years it was introduced, and it was the dossiest subject ever. You just sat there talking about... talking about adverts. You see the advert? Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? Yeah, why was it good? Because it had, like, the name of the company on it. And that was it.
We watched Thelma and Louise. We wrote a paper, but we only had to write about 200 words on it.
Yeah. 200 words.
I'm just like...
And I got a B. I got a
C.
Oh, bit thick then, Gary.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, you obviously more attention to the...
Yes, to Thelma and Louise. Gary, I've got to go, because Tam sounds like he's in a desperate situation.
Pleasure, goodbye.
Cheers, fella, bye-bye. Yes, Tam?
Yeah?
What are you doing?
I'm drifting the skyline round the streets of Japan. I'll just park.
Are you playing a computer game?
No, I'm drifting in Japan, listen.
What the... Okay, yeah, okay, Tam, it's very noisy.
Okay, I'll just park.
Thank you.
Anyway.
Yeah.
You know when you play the computer game?
Yeah.
You play computer games, don't you?
Yes, I do.
And when you get to the business end of it...
The business end of it?
the last 5% of the game, the last 10% of the game.
Yeah.
And it gets really, really hard.
Yeah.
And you just think to yourself, I can either spend the next day...
Yeah.
complete this dance.
I had that with Halo. I got right to the very end of it, and I couldn't do this big jump on a Jeep, and I thought, well, you know, I've nearly done it. I'm going to stop there and say I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you always have the little nagging feeling that you've not done it, and
Well,
feel a bit of a waste.
Tam, that's what I've had that nagging feeling my entire life, just thinking, do you know what? I never finished that. Not about the game, just about anything. Tam, I've got to go.
In a bit, mate. In a bit.
What does that mean? Sorry, was that some kind of crazy street code? 0870 90 90 973.
How did Crufts get to be the biggest dog show in the world?
I'm absolutely starving, it turns out. Betty?
Oh, hello.
Hello, Ian. Can we come to you after the news? Is that all right?
Yeah, well, if my arm holds out, I'm
Oh.
still weak from me
Yes.
food poison.
Your arm should hold out for 3 minutes. It's not going to fall off, is it?
No.
If you want to put the phone down beside you,
No.
and then we'll shout when it's your turn.
No, I've got it holding it by my ear.
OK, Betty, we'll speak to you in a minute. Speak to Betty after the news.
C97.3. Iain Lee's Good Evening. Call 0870 90 90 973.
Yes, Betty, is your arm still there?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well,
Anyway.
yes. Anyway.
Yeah, I can hear your voice. It's still got that cough.
Still got a bit of it. It's better than it was.
Well, it's better, but it's still funny.
I'm all spotty, Betty. I've got really bad spots. I'm a little bit embarrassed.
You've got to go to the doctor.
I haven't got time.
Yeah, you keep telling me.
I haven't got time to go to the doctors. Tomorrow, I've got meetings all day tomorrow. And I've got to do... I'm not going to do a voiceover. I've got to go and record one sentence for something I did 2 weeks ago. Which is... Hey, Betty, get this, right? I took my mum out for lunch on Saturday. On Sunday.
Yeah.
And so, it's me, my mum, a friend of mine, my sister, her husband and their baby. So we're all out having a nice lunch. Nice pub, really nice food.
Oh, lovely.
Really nice, really nice.
That's good.
And-
Anyway, I rang up
not
because...
finished the story yet.
Yeah.
So, we, towards the end of the meal, I said, right, I'm going to go to the loo now. And I went off to the loo. They had a rubbish hand dryer in there. And I came back a few minutes later, and my mum was laughing. I said, what's so funny? I said, right, well, the couple that was sitting there, they've gone now. And when you went to the loo, they paid their bill, and they came up to me, and they said, excuse me, are you Ian's mum? And she said, well, yes, I am. And they said, oh, we've heard you on the radio. We think you're very good and very entertaining, right? So that's good.
Yeah.
And they said, but we're not so sure about Ian. So my mum, silly old so-and-so, is getting recognised in pubs, having strangers going up to her and saying nice things about her, and then having a little dig at me.
Oh, no.
Unbelievable.
Oh.
She didn't stick up for me either. She just went, yes, I know, he's not very good, is he?
Oh, no.
So I've got good mind to disown her.
Oh, well, anyway.
Yes.
I heard you say it's Chris's birthday tomorrow.
It certainly
and
is.
He's not coming in.
No, he's certainly not.
As I'm still so ill.
Yes.
And you know I'm housebound.
Yes, I do know that, yes.
I rang up to wish him many happy returns of the day. So he wanted me to say it on air.
Well, but it's not his birthday today, Betty.
Tomorrow.
Exactly, but he's not here tomorrow.
No, I know, that's why I've got to say it tonight.
But why have you got to say it at all? If he were here tomorrow, then yes, we'd all be celebrating his birthday, and tomorrow's show would be dedicated to the memory of that guy that we love to call Asian Crisp. But he's not in tomorrow, he's bunking off.
Yeah, well, that's why I rang up to say happy birthday tomorrow.
But it's today you're saying it.
Yeah, well, he's not in tomorrow, so he says, we'll say it on air.
But, so he made you come on and say it on air?
Yeah.
Did he bully you?
No, he's lovely.
Chris, Betty's...
Oh, he's so nice.
No, Betty, he's not nice.
What?
Betty's...
Oh, he's lovely.
Betty's housebound, and she's got the as Barry referred to it, the squits. You can't bully her to come on the air and wish you a happy birthday.
Oh, no, he's lovely. I like him.
Yeah, but tomorrow I can just remember this.
But she's an elderly woman. Her son only visits her once a week.
Oh, no, he's been ever so nice.
Who, your son?
Yeah, he came and he told me that because it was an emergency and
Yes.
I didn't like to ring him,
Yes.
I can ring him at his office
Brilliant.
in future.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, my mum can ring me whenever she wants. Not when I'm on the... Well, she rings me when I'm on the air sometimes.
Oh.
But she can ring me any time of the day and night, and if I can sort something out, I will. But, Chris, I think it's inappropriate that you have bullied an elderly woman
No,
to
he
cut...
didn't
Yes,
bully me.
yes, he did bully.
No, he didn't.
Betty, shut up. He bullied you.
No, he didn't.
He bullied you.
No, he didn't.
Chris, apologise to Betty.
No, Chris is lovely. I like him. He's always nice to me.
Yeah, because he wants something from you. He wants something from you.
Oh, don't say that. He's nice.
All right,
He's
well...
going to enjoy his birthday.
All right, well, Betty, have you sent him a card?
No, that's why I've rang up, because you know I've got this food poisoning.
The food poisoning, yes.
And you know I can't walk. I
Yes.
haven't been out for 10 years.
Oh, blimey. All right, Betty, well, thank you for that.
Yeah.
Take care.
And I'm glad you enjoyed your day with your mum.
It was lovely. I had a lovely day, thank you.
And the baby, how old's the baby?
The baby's going to be 2 next month.
Oh, talking. and
He's
lovely.
talking, and he's what he was doing this weekend, which I've never noticed him doing before, is he was repeating everything.
Yeah.
So you'd say something, you say, silly Dylan, and he'd go, silly Dylan. And someone said, oh God. He went, oh God. And he was repeating everything. And he started saying hello in a really posh voice. He's putting on a posh voice.
Oh, he's taking you off.
Oh, hello. He was doing that. Not in quite a camp voice like that. But yes, he was talking and he was lovely. And then towards the end, he got all sleepy and he came and sat on my lap and we had a little cuddle and he fell asleep. So that was nice. It was
I
sort
love
of...
boys.
Yeah, well, I bet you do, Betty. And don't they always end up getting you in trouble?
Well, why don't you go to the doctors?
It's like,
what do you do all day?
I've got other jobs.
Oh, other jobs?
Yes.
How's the Clio going?
The what? The Clio?
Yeah.
It's going very well, thank you very much.
I told you they're good.
Good cars. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, that's good.
Betty, listen, thanks for calling. Take care, love.
Yeah, and you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
What a lovely lady. 0870, I'm going to do it slowly for people with emotional problems. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number. But we need people to send in some blogs, if you could, please. We need you to write a little blog, a summary of the show, or, it doesn't have to be about the show, just what you think may or may not have happened, or just some random words will probably get on there today. And then email it to ian@lbc.co.uk. It's Paul.
Good evening, Ian.
Good evening.
How the devil are you?
I'm all right, yeah.
I just wanted to tell you about this super hot chilli I just ate.
Oh, yeah.
I made spag bowl yesterday.
My mouth is watering already.
No. It was not good. It was not good.
Oh.
I made spag bowl yesterday.
Yeah.
I put 6 of these little bird's eye chilies.
Oh, yeah.
dried
My
chilies.
mouth is watering, ma'am.
Oh, it was good. It was hot
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Today, there was obviously the leftovers
Yeah.
we had for dinner today. But no, I got stuck in to a whole chili.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I saw my life flash before me.
What you're saying, Paul, what I'm hearing you say to me is, Ian, I'm a lightweight, and I can't handle hot food because I'm a big baby.
Maybe it's the Irish blood in me, but I could not handle it, no.
I love it.
I thought I was never going to be able to talk again. My mouth swelled up and I froze. I didn't know what to do.
Do you know what I fancy and what I might have tonight? I might have a curry when I go home. I might have a curry. Really fancy a curry, a hot curry, a nice bit of,
What, go for a takeaway, or...?
Yeah, get it delivered. I'm trying to eat healthier, but curry's good.
Yeah, curry's not that good for the health, I don't.
No, but it will sweat the cold out.
I've got the same cold, and I've got the spots.
Oh.
I've got 3 little spots around my mouth.
I've got one above my eyebrow, one on my nose, I've got 2 on my cheek, which are one. I've got to have a shave. I'm having some pictures done on Wednesday, so I need to have a shave on Wednesday.
Well,
and I hope it's gone by then, because...
massive one on my chin. It was like a bullet wound about a week ago, last Monday. It was like a bullet wound.
It's not good, is it?
No, it's not attractive. Not for being in your 30s.
If I have a shave on Wednesday and this spot is here, I'm going to cut it, I'm going to be bleeding all afternoon.
You want to get one of those little electric razors, I
No, the electric razors. Saying that, I haven't used an electric razor since I was like 17 when I first started shaving, and it was rubbish.
No, they're good now.
But they're really expensive.
I got mine on the old, on Fleabay.
Yeah.
For quite a reasonable price, and it does the job.
I'm not having a second-hand shaver.
No, it wasn't second-hand, thankfully. It was still sealed in the packet. An unwanted Christmas gift.
But there's still... how much did you pay?
I paid £100 for it.
That's a lot of money if you don't like it. And the thing with electric razors, you can't go into a shop and say, excuse me, can I try that? They say, no, of course you can't.
No, well, you can't do that with a normal razor either.
Well, no, but I know what I'm getting with a normal razor. I know how that works.
Well, have you tried those 5-bladed affairs?
5-blade is that's too decadent for me.
It's just ridiculous, isn't it?
3 blades and a little safety strip is all you need.
My dad still uses the old throwaway plastic thick ones.
Oh, God, you can hear the
yeah.
You can hear that noise.
It's almost painful watching it.
It's good noise, that, isn't it? It's good noise.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like if you're using a Bic. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but it's painful. It's painful to watch you do it.
But some people use them and are very happy with them. I think that's maybe an older generation thing.
Yeah,
old guys love it.
I remember my granddad had the old cutthroat razor.
Yeah, I remember those as well. I tell you what I used to like, and I used for a while. Was the shaving brush and the stick. So you get the brush.
Badger hair.
Yeah, you get the brush, you put it in the stick, you get it into a lather, and you put that on. And the putting the.
Was it good?
Oh, well, it's not as good as the modern gels you can get, you see, but the actual sensation of slapping it on your face was really good. It was nice, but it's not as good as the gel.
My mate had a proper shave in Rome once, and he said it was the best shave he ever had, with the flannel on the face and everything.
Some of those I was supposed to have one once for a show, and then I bottled out of it, because the blokes that were doing it, I didn't trust the look of them. And I've seen some people do it, and they can be really good. If you get someone who's not that great at it, though, it
could end your life.
Well,
really,
exactly, but you come out all sore and all in a rash and everything. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm going to leave it to get on now. I've got to get back and do the drying up again.
Good lad, thank you for that.
All right, Ian, I'll talk to you soon, mate.
What a nice fella. Hey, Nora, can you believe it? I ripped my coat today.
I want to talk about your spots. First, right, witch hazel and tea tree oil. Because I know about spots.
Whoa. Hey, I've turned her down there. What happened there? I said a little conversation in, and she steamed it. Let's see what's going on.
You need tea tree...
There we go, she's still doing it. I had a nice gentle, I ripped my coat today, I feel a little bit sad about that. And she's going...
I've been trying to talk to you. You've been talking to everyone.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay. She's gone bonkers. She has gone bonkers. Chris, listen to this. Nora phones up, and I say, "Oh, Nora, I ripped my coat today," and she goes off like this.
Listen, I've got.
You see, I can't get a word in. I'm trying to have a nice conversation with her, and then it's.
I've got lots to say.
There we go. Calm down.
All right. I've got a digibox recently.
Right. Now she's talking about digiboxes. I don't even know where that came from. I have got no idea where the digibox came from.
Videos. I don't know.
You see? Just insane.
Yeah. Or whether the song is called...
Yeah, I don't know. We'll go to her in a bit. Hello, Bob.
Hello, Ian.
Is that Lady Bob?
I'm his wife.
Oh, it's Bob's missus, right, okay. Should you ever listen to Nora? Hang on.
Hello, I was saying about collab...
There we go, you see.
Ian, I think you're brilliant. I listen to your show all the time.
Well, thank you very, very much. What does Bob think?
No, the car you need
What?
is the Mark.
Yes, okay. Well, unfortunately, they forced my hand. I have to go back to this. Nora.
Hello.
Calm down. I didn't hear anything you said in the last 5 minutes, okay?
Okay.
So, I ripped my coat today.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
There we go. It's working. I sat in my car, I caught it in the car door, and I ripped the sleeve.
I hear you've got a new car, a Renault Clio. Those adverts are...
Right, okay, this is just... What we're going to do is we're going to come back after the travel. If Nora is still on the line...
Oh.
Yes, we will have we'll try and have a conversation with her. If she's still whittling? Is that a word? Whittling. What am I trying to say?
Whittling.
No, whittling is when you make, whistles out of knives, out of wood.
Wittering.
Wittering. Thank you, Ellen. If she's still wittering away... No, she's whittling there. She's actually whittling. We may try... I don't know. Let's get some sense going, shall we? I say sense, it's just Joyce.
Because don't look at me. In Kensington, Prince Consort Road is closed.
We've got the blog. Stop sending your blogs in. We've picked the blog. I don't know who it's by. But the blog. Here we go. Iain failed his listeners yet again today by not forcing Chris to start smoking. Faux shame, Holmes. There's this guy who wants me... He wants to do a feature, which I think is a brilliant idea, but obviously we could never do. Whereby I get you addicted to smoking cigarettes, and then we see how long it takes you to give up. And I think it's brilliant, but there are rules and laws that would prevent us from doing that.
I could give up easy.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
I don't think you could.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's get you addicted. No, don't, because people will actually complain. Now, Nora.
Hello?
Yes?
Hi, Iain, it's Nora. I'll be calm now and I won't talk so much.
Are you in a centre for emotionally disturbed people?
No, almost.
Okay. So, what do you want?
Well, I wanted to tell you about the tea tree oil. I know that your nephew's called Dylan, and that's a great Irish poet. There was this Calabria...
he's not a poet.
He might be.
And he's not Irish.
Why is he called Dylan?
After, I think, the Bell and Sebastian song.
Oh, okay.
I think that was what was playing at the time. Anyway, there's far too much information.
Okay.
Far too much information we're giving away on the wireless, yes. Right.
And also, I just wanted to tell you that old people do die.
I know they do, yes. That happens.
Everyone dies in the end.
Unless they're in that film. What was that film where it was all old people, and they went up to space? Cocoon, was it? Cocoon, yes.
Also, another one, I think it's something Runner, where they kill them before they get back to a certain
Blade
age.
Runner.
Is it Blade Runner?
I don't...
No, I can't remember, but there's a film where they...
Calm down! I'm going to play some calming music. This will hopefully calm you down a little bit, because you're a little bit too excitable. All right, just calm down.
There's a film where people get to a certain age, and then they're killed, and some people rebel. It's a science fiction film.
Soylent Green.
No, that's another one with Charlton Heston.
Yeah.
And everyone eats each other.
Yeah, Soylent Green has got people in. Or something.
Most films have people in them.
No, the food. Soylent Green is a food product.
It's green and it's got people in it.
I tell you what I bought at the weekend on DVD, and I'm really looking forward to watching.
What's that?
New Police Story, the new Jackie Chan film. I've seen it. I saw it on an aeroplane, and it made me cry. It was so good.
Talking of police, I think I'd like to see Hot Fuzz.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to see Hot Fuzz as well. I'm sure Simon Pegg trains in my gym, and you quite often see his bare buttocks in my gym.
Oh,
yeah.
He looks quite pert.
They're very pert. I actually had a chat with him about Lost whilst his bare buttocks were in my face.
I don't believe that for a minute.
It's 100% true. I swear to God. This music's very calm.
Enjoy it? I mean, if it's pert, it's like a schoolboy's bottom.
What?
Anyway, I'm going too far.
Yeah, steady on. Hang on a second. James, you can help us, can you?
Yeah, it's called Logan's Run.
Logan's Run, that's it.
Thank you, James.
Okay, it's Iain.
Good lad.
Bye.
Bye-bye. There we go. What a nice fellow calling in to say, Logan's Run.
Anyway, I've got to go because I've got visitors.
That's it, is it?
I will ring you again, sexy.
I suspect I know who those visitors are.
Okay, take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yes, Nigel?
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Nigel. Just trying to just relax everyone down a little bit.
Just chill and relax.
Yeah.
Wait for that lovely woman to come and bring you a nice drink.
Yeah.
Now, I was thinking to myself, as you have the tummy rumbles quite a lot during the show,
I'm so hungry.
you could have a new feature for your show called Iain Lee's 10-minute recipe.
Oh, God. Yes, you just reminded me of something. Go on.
Well, you could bring 3 or 4 ingredients in every night whenever you feel hungry.
What?
You could put out what those ingredients are and invite people to ring up with a recipe that must be completed in 10 minutes, and you can perhaps use the LBC canteen or your producer's microwave and then produce a meal that would fit into Iain Lee's 10-minute recipe.
You've just reminded me that on Friday, Chris, do you know... Oh, he's on the telephone now. Wait for... We've got someone coming in on Friday.
Have you?
Yeah, and I've forgotten all about it, and I'm a little bit concerned. I need to make sure that Chris knows he's pretending he's busy.
If you need pictures, I'm the man.
Well, I don't think we need pictures.
No, okay.
I'm going to buy a film camera.
Don't buy a film camera.
Oh, why?
Well, they're really redundant. I mean, yeah.
Well, no, but no. I'll tell you why I'm going to get one. And this is... I'm actually going to do this. I'm not going to get a really expensive one, but I'm going to get... I'm not going to get a disposable one. But I've got my digital camera, and I've got a little printer for my digital camera that I got for Christmas, and it's nice, and you print pictures off, and that's nice. But... still don't print off most of the pictures, and if I take a bad picture, I delete it.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to get a film camera, I'm going to use the film up, I'm going to get all of the pictures developed, and then I will have the joy of, several years later, the joy, and indeed the pain, Nigel, several years later, having a big box full of all of these envelopes with pictures and not knowing what's in them and going, well, let's spend a Sunday afternoon going through these, and opening up and going, oh, that was when I was going out with her, that's sad, or that's when I went to China or wherever, that's fantastic, that's me and Elle, all of these things, and you don't get that with digital cameras.
You know, you're quite right, and in my job as a pro, I take hundreds of pictures a week.
There we go.
And when I want to get prints done, I've got CDs and DVDs full of prints saying, I'll get it done next week, I'll get it done the week after.
Exactly.
And they're still sitting there gathering dust.
And you'll have all the pictures that are mistakes, where someone blinks, or where someone moves, or where the camera went off in your bag. You'll have all of these things, and those things, Nigel, you could label under memories.
Memories.
Anyway, Chris, you know who's coming in on Friday, don't you?
No.
It's Fariba. For Fariba on Friday. And she's going to make a smoothie in the studio.
That's still going ahead.
I guess so, because she wasn't meant to come in. She was going to do it on the phone, but then she phoned up the other day and said, oh, she's still coming in.
Thought she'd forgotten.
Well, I don't know. Maybe she has. She's a loose one.
Do we still have to do it?
Yes. Anyway, Nigel, what was your point?
Well, the point was is that you should start Iain Lee's 10-minute recipe.
Oh, yes, it was. OK, well, bear it in mind. Thank you very much.
Galliard Homes believe regeneration and prime location.
Yes, Mike?
Yes, Ian, alright.
Yes.
Yeah, me have a lick of something to play here now.
Oh, OK, let me just turn this down. Away you go.
Listen to them tune.
My God, now carry no 50 grand purse with 40 cents in. My girl, shine a rusty new high with red rim. My girl, no stud with rum down on her chin. My kind of girl, no do them things. Reggae start.
And he's gone. He's disappeared. What the hell happened there? It's not a full moon tonight, is it? But there's certainly a lot of fruitcakes out there. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number if you want to give us a call. I was enjoying that rather chilled music that I was playing earlier on. Where has that gone? This is from this awful Beatles jazz CD, but I'm kind of starting to dig it a little bit. You know, it's guess what song this is? I don't know if this one becomes obvious or not. Let's have I think it becomes a little bit clearer. Here we go. It's a psychedelic masterpiece. It's Rain. It's the B-side to this. This is Paperback Writer. God, the Beatles. They were good, the Beatles, weren't they, John?
Oh, hello.
Yes, hello.
Good morning, comrade. I agree with you that it would be totally futile and silly to say happy birthday to Chris for tomorrow. because he's only an idiot anyway. Should we perhaps instead say happy birthday to Bob?
Oh, because it's Bob's birthday today.
Yeah, he is.
But he's not here.
He's probably listening, though.
Aren't Watford playing football tonight?
Who?
Yes, exactly. I only heard it because I was listening to the news a little bit earlier on. But, so, I'm suspecting he's bunked off. Here we go. Paperback writer. Paperback writer. Yes, I don't know.
And 5 days ago, it was the birthday of Adam, who used to be Bob about 10 years ago.
Oh, really? That's before my listening time.
Yes, I suppose it
Yes.
might have been sort of nearly...
Well, but if you don't know who we're talking about, it's Clive Ball's producer, Crazy Bob, who's bunking off today because it's his birthday. This new trend that seems... I thought only kids did, but it turns out that adults are doing it.
What's that then?
Well, I'm explaining. And it's taking their birthdays off, what we're talking about.
Oh.
Yes. And he's Clive Ball's producer, who's on at 10, and he's not in today because it's his birthday.
Oh, is he not here today either?
Who?
Bob.
I
thought he'd be in doing his normal job properly.
I just told you he wasn't in!
Oh, well, why is he bunking off then?
Because it's his birthday!
No reason for bunking
Exactly!
They're both bottling then.
John, they are both bottlers. Listen, I've got 15 seconds. Do you want to slip in a quick globules?
I'm watching this Channel 5 at the moment, the twins with one body.
Oh, OK, well maybe you could do one for us later on. 0870 9090 973. More of your calls after the latest LBC 97.3 news.
LBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
I don't agree with the automatic reply. Chris is, as we all know, bunking off tomorrow. With his birthday. And so he's setting up he's doing it now. He's setting up the email, so when someone sends him an email, they get an automatic reply. I'm off today because it's my birthday. I'll be back on Wednesday, the 19th of February. And that's it. So people, if I send you an email, that's gonna come back to me. I don't want that. I don't want automatic replies.
Don't send me an email.
I'm not going to. I don't send you emails anyway, but I hate it. When you send an email, I'm sorry, I can't get your email till Monday the 8th. I'm away at the moment. But I don't give a stuff. Just reply to the email when you get back. Why do I want a reply saying that you can't reply to the email? Oh, and you put thanks at the end. Like a little smug little dig you've put in there. Who's going to email you anyway? Who do you get emails from?
You.
Exactly, me.
Helen?
Helen, do you email Chris?
Don't put me as the forwarding person.
Oh, you see. No one wants to be involved in your dirty little scam.
It's not a scam.
You're ripping money off of old people. You're doing that somehow, and I've yet to work out how you're doing that, but shame on you. Helen, you producing the show tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yes! Wicked!
What?
Yeah, it'd be good. We'll do a good show tomorrow then, like we used to. 0870 9090 973. It's 9:05. I'm bloody hungry. Clyde Ball's in at 10. Jill!
Iain!
Hello, Jill.
Hello.
I'm so hungry that I'm going to start eating a finger in a minute.
That conjures up an interesting image. Yoko Ono, you were talking about the Beatles.
Oh, yes.
And jazz. Well, I nearly dropped the paper. It was good job I was sitting down. It's the London paper. There's a picture of her.
Yeah.
How old is this woman? Because
she's about 73 now, isn't she?
She is giving Tina Turner a run for her money unless they touched up this image, because she's wearing a short black skirt.
Right.
But my God, her legs are amazing.
Are they good?
They're real. Oh, you've got to see the picture. It's about her new album. It's called Yes, I'm a Witch, which has got 4... That's the other shock.
Yes, 4 stars.
It's been given 4 stars.
Yes, I was reading a little bit about her. She's not on the album, though, is she? I think it's bands.
Bits of her stuff, but she was a bit like Bjork on acid before Bjork was Bjork.
If you want the Yoko Ono solo back catalogue is one really tough listen. If you can sit through any of that, then well done you. I mean, what's the album they did together? Double Fantasy, is it? where it's like one track is his, and one track is hers, then one track is his, then one track is hers, and you're just constantly lifting up that needle. Here's another one, lift up the needle.
I couldn't take her and him. I loved him. I still love him. I think he's brilliant. But there's aspects of her that I think are great. They are the orchestra, as I said before her time. But you have got to see this picture of this. Well, I can't believe her legs. I'm looking at a picture of it now, and I normally would have thrown this paper away, but I think if I don't show this to people, they won't believe me.
Wow. She was there was a period in the 70s where she was kind of hot. There's one of the films, the Imagine film, I don't know.
No, Ian, she looked like this is exactly what she looked like when she was young, okay? She looked like The Grudge.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but there's a period of her in about 1973 where she's walking around in like a little beret, little green hot pants and boots, and she looks kind of hot. But I can't believe she looks hot now as a 73-year-old.
No, you've got to see the legs. You've got to see the picture.
Okay.
It's just, unless someone, and you're a journalist, well, you're involved in journalism.
No, not.
Oh, you have journalistic connections.
No, not at all. We have the news on the hour. I have nothing to do with. I'm a comedian. If it all boils down to it, that's my stock and trade.
Well, I was just going to say someone will be able to find out whether or not this has been touched up.
Okay.
If
I don't think Yoko Ono's been touched up for a while. Chris has just typed in Yoko Ono into Google. He spelt Ono wrong.
No, how can you? How can you do that?
He put O-N-I-O. Yoko Ono. What? How can you spell Oh no wrong?
O-N-O.
You got it now. You put Onio a minute ago.
Because he asked me.
Oh, was it? What the? How come there are no images for Yoko Ono bum? Oh.
Bum?
There we go, Yoko Ono.
They might go with her new album. Yes, I'm a Witch, it's called.
Yes, okay. Well, Jill, thank you for that. You're very excitable, aren't you?
Well, you'll be even more when you see...
All right, thank you, Jill. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Calm down, Jill. Blimey, she was, I think we should all check into that therapy centre, because everyone's been a little bit... we had Nora. Mick.
Evening, Ian.
Good evening.
I leave old Chris alone, he's alright.
Excuse me?
Turn it in. Getting back to you're going back to the 36 trousers, yeah?
Oh, I had to ask to have a pair of 36 waist trousers, taken out. I said, can you do anything with these?
Well, you know why you're getting lardy, don't you?
Go on.
Well, you said you're doing two bottles of sweet dipping sauce every 2 days.
No, I'm doing a bottle of sweet dipping sauce every day. Is that bad for you then?
Oh, it's bad. I know, I'm just picking up. Yeah, no problem, mate. Yeah, that's bad.
Really?
Yeah.
It's so delicious, though.
What are you dunking into it?
I'm not dunking anything into it. I'm using it like a ketchup over everything, over eggs, over sausages, over chips, on my toast.
Sausages? You're a veggie, aren't you?
Well, veggie sausages, do you know what I mean?
Oh, veggie sausages.
Yeah. Over everything, the Thai sweet chili sauce. We went to. I tell you where I found this. I found this in Giraffe, at the restaurant in Muswell Hill, and they have this tray of sauces they bring out. And I went there for breakfast on Saturday morning with a friend of mine, and there was only a tiny bit of chili sauce left. So we said, "Can we have another bottle?" And we used it between us. We finished the bottle, a brand new bottle. We opened it. We finished it. Oh,
yeah, okay, mate.
Yes.
Yeah, alright, yeah, go on then.
Yeah,
Sorry, mate.
I've just told you, Mick, you're talking to your fair!
No, I was listening to you,
Well, what did I just say?
You've done a whole bottle and that's greedy.
Good lad, there we go, he was paying attention, yes.
Right, get out running with your mates again and get back to the gym.
I'm thinking of giving the gym up.
Yeah, because you keep getting flu, but,
Yeah, because I'm getting flu, and because I'm not enjoying it, and because I'm really busy and it's hard to fit in, and there are perhaps slightly more important things I could be doing with the time.
No, the most important thing you've got is your health, isn't it? Health is wealth. That's your insurance policy, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, no, my insurance policy is my insurance policy. But yes, I take your point, Mick. Okay, so I should... all right, well, thank you for that.
No problem, see you later.
Good lad, there we go. Seriously about giving the... my trainer sent me a text on Sunday saying, Iain, do you want to come and train this week? I've not got back to him. I just don't fancy it, and there's more, I've got stuff I could do. I could do some, there's stuff I need to do for my mum, and I could kind of do that, and, I don't know. How do you...
Right turn in 1/4 mile.
What?
Right turn in 1/4 mile.
What?
Right turn in 1/4 mile.
You have reached Your final destination, get out.
Turn in a quarter of a mile.
Turn around, you idiot. You're going the wrong way.
A quarter of a mile.
Yes, what do you want, Warren?
Oh, hi, Ian.
Yes, thank you, Warren. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number. Now, Chris is so excited he's off tomorrow. He's not set up any calls, so I'll have to rack one up. Yes, Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello.
Have you bought yourself a new car yet?
Yes.
What did you get?
I got a Renault Clio.
Oh, not too bad.
It's all right. Do you know what? It's bigger than I remember it being when I looked at it, so it's all right.
Yeah, and did you get your tax back?
Oh, I've not done that yet. I'm scared to go in there. I'm scared to go in there for two reasons. This is the thing. If you can take your old road tax back and they'll give you some money back. I'm scared to go in there for two reasons.
Why?
The first reason is I'm scared they'll say, well, that's a nonsense, sir. Of course you can't claim this back. What idiot told you that? I'm scared that it's a joke.
No.
And secondly, I'm scared because last time I was in the post office, I had to get a passport application form.
Yeah.
I might be going away in a couple of weeks. And my passport's expired. So I was in there, and I was speaking to this guy called Dilip. And Dilip was kind of like a hard salesman. And he's saying,
Credit cards.
Well, he started off saying, well, we do a service where we'll check the passport for you. And I've got a dude that's doing that for me. I'm taking it to a company, I've paid them £100 or whatever, and they're rushing this passport application through. So he did that. And then he said, and then he gave me a form saying we can exchange your money for you. And also what we can do is we can give you a money card. And I didn't understand the money card. He says you top it up with money, and then wherever you are in the world, you can take money off of it. And then we can give you a credit card. And he's given me like 5 leaflets. And I'm going, And this is when I was really ill with the flu, and I'm just sweating going, yeah. Okay, well, I'll have a look at that. Yeah, thanks. And he said, okay, he kept calling me my friend. Hello, my friend. And he said, so, my friend, when will you be coming in? I said, well, to be honest, Dilip, this is a lot to look through. Well, my friend, you come in tomorrow, you ask for me, Dilip, and I will sort this out for you. And I couldn't get away from the guy.
Well, listen, at least you're not one of these itinerant gits who drives around with an untaxed car. At least you've got 2 taxed vehicles.
I have got, well, the first vehicle has now been taken away. But I've got the road tax out, and I suppose I ought to do it this week, otherwise it ain't going to be
Get it done and give it to charity. There's a good lad.
I'll get stuffed. It's going to go in I've just spent $3,000 on a car. I'm skint.
All right, mate.
Thank you.
See you later.
Bye-bye. A lot of people phoning up saying, I'll give it to charity. No. Charity does very, very well. Thank you very much. Anyway. Ah, dear. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. We've got the blogs now, so please don't send any more blogs in. Although we may use them later on in the week, to be honest, if that's right. Christine?
Hello.
Can I come to you after Alan Joyce?
Of course.
Because he gets funny if we're late or anything.
Oh.
You know what these travel people are like. They get a little bit arsy about nothing.
What are you saying about me?
Oh. Nothing. Christine was being a bit gobby, and I was telling her to shut up. You're really nice.
Yeah.
Play the music, innit? Sorry, Mr. Joyce.
Quite right, too.
Yes.
Right, in Kensington.
It may be an idea, Chris, but as you noticed there, I have to come back on the radio and do this, so... You're in a very odd mood, young man. Seriously. And you're not, you're not too old to go over my legs.
What?
You heard me. You're not too old to go over my legs. I'll pull those trousers down and I'll give you a damn good spanking. But in the traditional sense, not in one of those kinky swingers senses.
Yeah, but like you say, you got to do the radio, innit?
Yeah, exactly. But we've got a break coming up at 9:30. Let's see how fast you can run, boy.
Or I can run.
Well, let's see.
What?
Oh. Christine!
Hello.
Hello there.
You was being mean to Chris about putting on an out of office.
Yeah, the out of office reply on the emails.
Yeah.
It's so unnecessary.
Yeah, but if you've got an important job, like me or like Chris, if people email you and you're not there...
Okay, well, Chris's job is producing this...
They need to know you're not there, and they need to know who to contact.
Chris's job is producing this rubbish. Neither mine nor Chris's job is important. Christine, what do you do?
I work in IT.
There we go. I think all three of us can quite safely put our hands up and say, do you know what? We don't count.
No, it's really important.
Our jobs aren't important.
Office.
What, you do what?
IT stuff.
Right, so, but why is it important then?
Because loads of people email me directly.
Okay, so I send you...
then they need to email someone else.
I send you an email.
Dealt with.
I send you an email, Christine.
Yeah.
And you're not there, but you haven't set up the out-of-office reply. It's quite urgent. I tell you what, she's not replied. I'm going to phone her up.
Yeah.
Oh, she's not there. I'll email the other person. You see, it's an out-of-office reply is basically saying, I know how to do this. I found the thing on the... you know my email? I found the thing that lets me do these out-of-office replies, and that's why you've got this.
No, but it is very important, because some people email stuff that's urgent, and then they get an out-of-office reply quite quickly.
Yes.
And then they know to go to someone else.
Yes.
And I'm going to have my out-of-office reply on from Wednesday onwards.
Here we go. Here we go, because
It's my birthday on Wednesday. and I've
This
got
is
the rest
it.
of the week off.
She is phoning up to show off. I knew there was an ulterior motive, and the motive is you're phoning up to have a good old show off. So your birthday's on Wednesday, and how many days are you taking off?
3.
Lazy mare.
No, it's good.
Are you having a big bender?
No, I'm going to...
Because Chris is. You're having a big bender for your birthday, aren't you, Chris?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but he'll be hungover when he comes in on Wednesday. You need to
I don't think he's...
off after
I
as
think...
well.
Yes.
Big bender with a pan yam pickle.
Yes. What was that, Dion?
Big bender with a pan yam pickle.
Thank you, Mary.
You need 2 days off, one for recovery.
No, you can't. No, that's just outrageous behaviour. Well, Christine, let me guess how old you're going to be. You're going to be 24.
No, older.
32.
No, younger.
28.
I'm going to be 29.
20. Really? You sound about 16, though.
I know, I get ID'd all the time.
Do you look 16 as well?
Well, since I changed my hair colour, I've been getting ID'd a lot more.
Wow, okay. Well,
I used to have pink hair.
Oh.
And now I've done it sort of black.
You're a
now I get ID'd more.
You're a fruitcake. That's what you are. You don't work in IT at all, do you? You work at Burger King's.
No, they employed me because I'm a good girl.
I had a Burger King the other day, and they didn't. It was nice, but they didn't do the spicy bean burger. Have they stopped doing that?
I don't know. I don't eat those bean burgers.
The bean burger. I had to have a veggie burger, which was all right, but the spicy bean burger they stopped doing them a few years ago, and then they brought them back. I need someone to call in 0870 9090 973. Have Burger King stop doing the spicy bean burger, because that's the only reason I live.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's quite sad.
It is, isn't it? Pathetic, really. Christine, thank you for that.
Okay.
Have a good birthday, old woman.
Thank you.
There we go. It's Edwin.
Oh, hello, Ian.
Hello, Edwin. Can I just say, by the way, that we haven't got many phone calls left. I don't know if we have enough phone calls to sustain us until Clive Bull's show at 10.
No.
Could be good if people called in. Even if you haven't got much to say, just call in. Anyway, Edwin.
I have a lot to tell you.
Oh, yeah.
If you're interested.
Yeah, go on then.
One thing is, I'd like to tell you about the Streatham Hill blackout.
Oh, yeah.
It's happened since 1:20 this afternoon.
Oh, I drove
to you by candlelight.
I drove through on Thursday night. There was a blackout, I think, in Kilburn.
And I was at that one as well. I was at a gig.
Bit of
and
a
I came out
jammer.
the gig, and well, the gig stopped because it blacked out.
I was driving through it as it happened. It was amazing. I was driving under the bridge, and suddenly all of the lights went off, and it was dark. And it took. I was like, wow, this is exciting. But so you're in a blackout now, are
We're
you?
in a blackout now. I'm speaking to you by candlelight.
How romantic.
My supper by candlelight. Just sort of sitting around here, not being able to read anything.
But are you listening to the radio?
I'm listening to the radio.
Have you got a battery radio?
I have a battery radio.
Well done, you. I haven't. If the power went, I've got plenty of candles. Good stash of candles. I like the candles.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the candles.
Yeah.
But everything else would be scuppered. I could cook, I suppose.
Right.
But that's if I could find. Well, I could cook. But that would be.
My oven needs electricity to work, so I couldn't even cook my dinner. So I had to make something completely different.
Mine's gas, I think.
So's mine.
But it needs electricity to work, does it?
It needs electricity to charge the oven.
To charge the oven? Well, you just light the gas, though, don't you, with a lighter?
I haven't got. Well, I tried and it didn't.
How have your candles been lit then?
With a match.
Well, it's the same thing. Maybe I can't light mine with a thing.
It's odd.
It's odd anyway, yes.
Yeah. I'd also like to talk about Yoko Ono, can I?
We've seen the picture of her, and those are certainly some set of legs for a pensioner.
I interviewed her at the Dakota Hotel in New York.
Wow, fantastic. When did you do that?
In the 90s sometime.
Oh, okay, right, yes. You didn't go into their apartment, did you?
I did. With the white piano.
Oh,
and
God.
everything.
What was that like?
Well, it was as you can imagine, it was very scary because I was sort of very nervous about the whole thing.
Yeah. Is it tiny in there?
No, big.
Okay.
And she was charming, absolutely charming.
Yeah.
And we had a really good talk and everything.
Yeah.
And, she told me virtually everything I needed to know.
What was the interview for?
It was for the New Musical Express.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, they didn't use it.
Really?
No.
Why?
I've got no idea.
Wow, Edwin, you should publish that in some kind of Beatle cash-in book and make,
I could keep it. I've still got the tape somewhere. So.
Well, then release those on the internet.
It was very in-depth. I think the reason I didn't like it was because I wasn't really talking about John Lennon. I was more or less talking about her.
Oh, that old chestnut, yes.
They didn't really like the idea of me talking about Fluxus and things like that. I'm sure you know what Fluxus is, don't you?
Fluxus?
Yes, it's like an art movement.
Yes, the word.
You know.
Did she slag off McCartney?
No.
Oh, okay, that's disappointing.
She didn't do any of that.
Oh, okay.
The first time I heard Yoko Ono was the album that came out as a companion to John Lennon's first solo album.
Okay, not the wedding album. Have you heard that?
It's brilliant.
One side of the wedding album is just them going, John!
Yeah.
Yoko!
I love that.
John! Yoko! That's one side of an album!
But it's brilliant.
It's not!
It is.
Oh, no, that's rubbish.
Oh, no, you must... Yeah, anyway, I don't want to get in an argument about it, but I think it's pretty good.
Okay.
I like Fly as well.
Okay. Fly. Well, I've heard Fly. What's Fly?
Fly sort of got some of the Beatles on it. I think it's got Ringo on it and things like that.
Right.
George is on it, and Eric Clapton's on it and things like that.
Yeah.
And it's kind of rocky, but in a really kind of avant-garde way.
Oh, no, maybe I haven't. Edwin, we should go. Listen, let's agree to disagree on the wedding album.
Thank you for playing all those Mothers of Invention tracks.
Oh,
really great.
An absolute pleasure.
Loved it. Thank you.
No worries at all. Let's go to Maureen. Hello, Maureen.
Ian.
I could sit and dissect the Beatles and Yoko Ono and John Lennon all night, but I realise to some people, that's not fun. Yes, Maureen?
Wonderful, Ian.
Sorry?
Wonderful to hear you.
Thank you.
Perky, aren't you?
Dirty?
No, perky. You sound happy.
Yes.
Last week you was a bit grumpy.
Last week I was miserable.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can feel your energy.
Yes, well, thank you.
Well, I was speaking to Big George, when was it? On Friday.
Right.
He listens to your show every Sunday.
Oh, okay.
And he says it's the most funniest show he's ever heard on the radio.
Last night's was awful. Awful.
It was boring.
It was very dull.
There was no Barry, no Igor.
No.
No?
Too much Maureen.
Well, you started me off. Come on, I tried to say I was sorry.
Yes, you were, very naughty girl. Give you, when I finish spanking Chris, I'll give you a good spanking.
Ian, why don't you pop over? Come on.
I'm a bit peckish.
You can try some, I'm just making some burgers at the moment.
I wouldn't mind a jam donut.
Would you?
I fancy one, yeah. Or a chocolate donut. Or a chocolate donut.
Chocolate, you've got to bring some golden churn. You've seen the Marlon Brando movie, haven't you?
I'm aware of it, yes.
So...
Yes.
You're just trying to tease me.
I am just trying to tease you, yes. Yeah.
Ian?
Yes.
I do love you.
I love you too, Maureen. Thank you very much for calling.
One more question.
Yes.
What's Margaret Thatcher and McDonald's have in common?
I don't think I want to know the answer to that, but thank you very much for posing that question. Yeah, I do as well. Can you ring her up off air, Chris, and find out what the answer to that was? Oh, dearie me. Yes, Himal?
Yes, Ian. How are you, mate?
I'm fine. We haven't got much time now.
Okay, no worries.
Well, you're wasting it.
Oh, well, I thought you were going to talk to me. Aren't you going to ask me what we're going to talk about?
Well, you can just say it. Do you need me to hold your hand?
I wanted to talk about the veggie burger from Burger King.
Do they still do the bean burger?
Yes, they do. I'm a vegetarian myself.
Okay.
And I love the bean burger.
The bean burger is fantastic. They didn't have it. It wasn't on the list in this Burger King I was at.
Sometimes you get them where they just don't. They're either incompetent or.
Okay. But the bean burger is still going.
It is. And you need to put your own chili sauce in it. Take it home and put some chili sauce in it.
Himal, you're a good lad. That's exactly what I should do.
Good evening.
I've seen this. Now, there's a thing on eBay. Chris, we'll have a look at this during the news. A radio scanner given to me by Iain Lee. Now, there is a chance I looked at this today and I don't recognise it at all. We'll hunt it down during the news and you can see if maybe you gave it to someone to stop them going to the police. 0870 90 90 973. It's the last 30 minutes of the show. We may be desperate for calls, but Ben ain't getting on.
LBC 97.3. Iain Lee's Good Evening. Call 0870 90 90 973.
Well, we're looking at this thing. We think it might be a shower radio. Rare original LBC radio scanner. We think it's a shower radio. We don't know. You remember it now, do you, Crick? I don't remember that at all.
Steel box, yeah. I think they came in little white boxes.
Yeah, like that picture there.
Oh, yeah.
But when did we give one away?
I
don't remember.
No.
Don't really care. Anyway, it's on eBay if you want it. Kathy!
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Kathy.
First time caller.
Are you?
Yeah.
You sound familiar.
Well, I don't, because I'm not.
Well, you can still sound familiar, even if we've never spoken before. You can sound familiar. Doesn't mean that you are familiar.
Let's not argue on our first little...
No, let's not. That's a bad start. Yes. What can I do for you, Kathy?
Now, your illnesses.
Yeah, I'm getting really knocked off with it.
Really a bit bored with it.
Yeah.
Now, you need to change all your clothes detergents.
Excuse me?
Clothes detergent and fabric softener. You need to change to an ecological kind of eco-ver from Sainsbury's.
But they're well expensive.
No, they're not. They're not
19.
that much more expensive, honestly, they're not.
Really?
And also anything like your detergents in your home, like your bleaches and all sorts of that, chuck it away. Get eco-ver. Don't mean to be a greenie, but it's true.
And that will stop me having a cold?
Yeah.
No.
And do you get eczema?
No, I don't, actually.
Ah.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm very spotty on my face at the moment.
Ooh. And it'll get rid of that too. And if you've got an underlying cough, it'll get rid of that. I read it, and it's true.
Oh, whoa, hang on a minute. You read it?
Yeah.
Where did you...
Yeah, I've tried it out too.
Yeah.
Yeah. In a Sunday magazine ages ago.
Okay.
And myself and my daughter have both done it, and we are fabulous.
Oh, well, you sound fabulous, Kathy. I
know.
If this cold goes on for much longer, I may look into it.
Oh, but I'm not a greenie or a weirdo or a nutter. But it's true.
Hey, listen, they all say that. The nutters always say, I'm not a nutter.
But I've never rung before, and I'm really normal.
All right, Kathy, thank you very much for that.
Thanks.
There we
Bye.
go, bye-bye. You say that they all say they're not nutters, and those ones tend to be the nutters. Yes, Russ?
Yeah, Ian.
By the way, Clive Ball's on at 10 o'clock, so...
Jolly good.
Yes, good stuff there.
Also, I'm a first-time caller too.
Hello, Russ.
I will say to Kathy that it was very interesting what she said. There are other brands available.
Thank you, yes, of course.
I would suggest vinegar.
Vinegar is the cure. There is a book you can buy, or a leaflet. It's advertised in the back of newspapers, and it's 1,000... What?
Sorry, wine.
Yeah, 1,001 things you can do with vinegar.
Yep. What are they?
Well, I don't know. I'm not bothered to read it, but it cures everything.
It's good for stains on the carpet.
Right. What, to making them?
No, apparently it takes stains out.
Right.
We had a bit of an accident with decorating.
Yeah.
And the paint was stuck in the carpet and it got out with vinegar.
Yeah.
It stunk the house out.
Right.
6 months later, it still smells, but never mind, the carpet looks nice.
You got clean but stinky carpet?
Yeah.
Okay.
The reason I rang was because you said that there weren't many phone calls.
Not that many, no.
Well, here I am. I would have to say, as a first-time caller, and I am actually a first-time caller, I remember watching you on telly, and I never liked you then.
No, nor did I. It's
But I have to say,
obnoxious idiot.
this is very good.
Thank you.
Very good.
Which telly did you watch?
It used to be on Channel 4, didn't you?
The late night one or the early morning one?
No, it was the one where Ricky Gervais became famous.
Yes, yes, that one.
He was good.
All right, hang on a second. Vinny, shut up.
Okay.
Yes, he was good, wasn't he? Yeah, now he's a multi-millionaire.
What was it like, sort of, assisting him?
Well, hang on a minute. I didn't assist him. I was the one that helped him get that bloody job. There were people there working there who didn't want Gervais to have that job, and I fought tooth and nail to get him on there.
That sounds bitter.
He was very nearly, Daisy Donovan.
He's better looking, though.
I would, yes, I can understand that. Well, Russ, I'm glad that you like me now in some context.
Yeah, mate, keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir.
All the best.
Bye-bye. Well, why do they have to do that, Vinny? Why do they have to remind me that, things haven't quite worked out the way maybe they should have worked out?
Yeah. Unfortunate, isn't it?
It's very unfortunate, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you were still presenting, what would you like to present?
If I was still presenting, What would I like to present? I'd like to present... Do you know what, actually? I'd like to present a thing where I get to go to LA and hang out with a David Beckham and a Posh Spice lookalike and try and trick people into thinking they're the real ones.
Why don't you do an English version of Punk'd?
Because they did an English version of Punk'd, didn't they?
Did they?
Yeah.
Who presented that?
I can't remember, but it was. I don't know, all these stunty, tricky things. I can't. I've done
Why
that.
don't you do Crime Watch?
I'd like to do. Thank you, Chris. I'd like to do Crime Watch. I'd like to be the new Rav Wilding. By the way, have you seen Rav Wilding's MySpace page?
Yeah, he sent me a comment.
MySpace.com/Rav Wilding.
Who is he?
What do you mean, who is he? How can you not know who Rav Wilding is?
Oh, he's from Crime Watch, is he?
I'm Rev Wilding. Look at this Muppet. He's got a slap head and he's an idiot. And he's got bad shoes. Call him up and grass him.
He's the one who says slaphead, is
He's the one who says slaphead.
Oh.
He's the one who when they're doing the CCTV footage, he's really rude about the criminals and calls them. He actually called one a slaphead once, which is unbelievable.
And he listens to your show.
Does he listen to the show? I hope so. I hope so. I'm a big fan of his work. We're going to try and get him in one day.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you know Nick Ferrari's on Living TV right now?
Was he on that Jade thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So what shall I watch? Waking the Dead or Rain Man?
Well, you haven't got... I take it you haven't got Sci-Fi Channel?
Yeah, I do.
Well, why don't you watch Heroes?
That's it's 10 o'clock, isn't it? 20 minutes.
No, yeah, but listen to Clive Bull, though.
Alright, then I will.
Record, why, don't watch the telly. The telly's rubbish at this time of night. Record whatever you want to watch and watch it in the daytime, when it's really rubbish.
Or shall I watch the wrestling?
Yeah, go and watch the wrestling. Go and watch some fat, sweaty blokes in their pants pummeling each other in the ring.
Yeah.
Do you like watching men getting punished in the ring, do you?
What if there's a ladies' match?
Oh, yeah, they're good, the ladies.
Yeah.
I like the lady wrestlers.
I've got another question to ask you.
Oh, OK, Vinny, I look forward. Hang on. Midge, be with you in a second.
That's okay.
Just talking to this Muppet.
Alright. Why does, in boxing, why are there 3 world titles?
Oh, these are... Oh, hang on a second, I know what we're doing. We're doing the topics that you sent to Chris earlier on.
Yeah.
Why are there 3 world titles? Because they're owned by different companies.
What's the best one, then?
The WBC.
Okay. And, how long does it take to convert to a religion?
Chris, is this another topic that he sent you earlier on?
Yeah.
You can do it instantly.
Okay. And, one more,
Topic that you sent earlier on that really is rubbish, yes?
What's the best razor to use to shave?
Oh, for God's sakes. This is the one that Chris told me about. Not the 5-blade one. 5 blades is way too decadent for a razor. I use Sensor XL.
I use the turbo and it ripped my skin.
Oh, well, it serves you right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for that, Vinny.
Right,
and when I say thanks, I mean, yeah, cheers.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah. Sorry, Midge.
That's okay.
That was a real waste of radio, expensive radio airtime there.
Anyway, good evening.
Oh, good evening!
Good evening.
Yes.
Ian.
Yes.
Gang Boy Fat Choy.
Oh, and yes, Happy New Year to you.
Oh, and yeah. So what are you then, Ian? A rat, ox, tiger?
I think I'm a buffalo. What's a water buffalo? That's an ox, I think.
It's an ox?
Yeah, I think I'm an ox.
Shall I read you what it says about ox?
I think I'm an ox. 73.
What is it? 73?
Is that an ox?
Yeah, that's an ox.
Good lad. Yeah, read what it says about me being
okay. It says...
Good evening.
Good evening. Strong, hard-working,
yeah, that's...
dependable.
Oh, dear.
Calm.
What?
Modest, calm.
Calm?
Yeah.
Calm.
C-A-L-M.
Calm, yes, calm.
Yeah. Modest.
Modest.
Patient.
Hurry up.
Uncomplaining, need peace and quiet, logical,
well,
live within their means.
I think you have just you have just disproved the entire Chinese calendar, because that is the complete opposite of me.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, which says here. Well, I've got this now.
I live outside of my means. I'm impatient. I'm always ill. I'm the most independable. What would you say? Unreliable person there is. No, not me. at all.
I'll tear it up now then.
Yeah, tear up China.
Tear it up.
Let's go and tear up. Have you ever been to China?
No.
I love it. I was there for a few days. Yeah, I went to Beijing. I was there with a tall blonde male friend, and we were getting laughed at for being tall. Seriously. And he was getting laughed at for being blonde, and I was getting laughed at for being tall. People were stopping in the streets, pointing and laughing at us.
Yeah, you'd probably go over the head, your leg.
Well, do you know what? It's a slight racial stereotype, but it's one that holds pretty much true. You don't see tall, skinny people in China.
No.
It's a slight generalisation, but there are exceptions to all. But generally, that seemed to hold true. And boy, did we get ripped off by those rickshaw dudes. Those rickshaw dudes rip you off, man.
But I suppose they can run, innit?
Yeah, they can run, exactly. And we went there. We went, all right, let's go to Tiananmen Square. Tiananmen Square, historic, fantastic. I mean, it was boarded up. There were boards all the way around Tiananmen Square, and Tiananmen Square is massive. And we couldn't see it. Anyway. Apart from that, it was great.
Did you go see the wall? The Great Wall of China?
Yes, we went. Okay, so we hired a driver for the day. We got this driver for the day, which was like 30 quid or something. And we said, right, we want to go here, and here. And we had a guy that worked in China who said, right, you have to go to this part of the Great Wall of China. Because it's not... if you go with the normal tour guides, they'll take you to the really touristy bit. He said there are a few stalls there, but it's kind of quite quiet and it's quite traditional. So we got there... And there, we were being followed by these women trying to sell us a book and all this stuff. And we're walking along the Great Wall of China, and we're in the middle of nowhere, and it's fantastic. And you can see, you look down one way, you can see for miles. You look down the other way, you can see for miles. And it was like 8 o'clock in the morning, but it was starting to get really hot. And then we're on the Great Wall, and we went round a corner, and suddenly there's some woman on the Great Wall of China with a satellite TV, a kid playing Nintendo, she's got a fridge freezer selling funny feet, and there's all these posters and stuff.
Yeah, they're up to date, aren't they?
They are up to date. Mitch, anyway, thank you for that.
That's okay.
There we go, bye-bye. We're a little reminisce there about China. 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. If you want to give us a call. Clive Ball's on at 10, so it's the last 15 minutes of the show. Let's have some of this. It's the travel news now with Alan Joyce.
And we're just 15 minutes away from a big closure of...
Oh, God, I nearly fell over there. I nearly tripped over a cushion. How unbelievable is that? Yes, Alan?
Hi, Ian, how you doing?
Sorry?
I like your show.
Thank you very much. Some bits were all right, yeah. Tonight's been all right.
Yeah, well, it's a bit quiet, and that's the reason I give you a call.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
I had a call tonight from, I think it might be part of your group.
Oh, yeah.
A radio survey.
All right, yeah.
Yeah. Asking me all about you guys and all your colleagues.
Oh, really?
And on on a basis of bad, average, excellent, etc.
Okay. What did you say about me?
Do you really want to know?
Oh, blimey, do I want to know? Yeah, go on, why the hell not?
Well, I think yourself and Mr. Bull are pretty good.
Yeah.
I've been listening to LBC since the days of Richard Littlejohn, if you remember him.
Yes, I do remember him, yes, the short right-wing so-and-so, yes.
Yeah, that was a few years ago. But no, I listen to TalkSport as well, so, I think he's up there. But it was just a bit of I don't normally take these calls, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's normally like...
He's avoiding the question. You've not said what you said about me.
Yeah, but you have avoided it as well, mate, because you haven't told me what you really wanted to know.
What? What I want...
You want to know?
Yeah, I want to know.
I think it's an excellent show, mate.
There we go. They're fantastic.
Yeah. So, keep up the good work.
Alan, well, listen, thank you very... And they just phoned you up at home this evening, did they? Yeah. So can we ask you a few questions?
Yeah, as I said, I don't normally take these calls.
No, I don't.
I was quite intrigued, and I did question the chap and said, well, hang on a minute, I know all about data protection nowadays, etc., but you satisfied the questions asked them, so I gave them 10 minutes to have a chat.
Well, Alan, that's very generous of you, and thank you for saying nice things.
Yeah, pleasure.
Cheers, mate. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye. When people phone me up, I say, no, not now. And you can always tell, maybe not with that, but when it's what do they call it? Not a circular, that's a letter, isn't it? What do they call, just a cold call. Because there's a pause before someone speaks, because it's a computer that's dialing through and they're waiting for you to answer. Some of them have started leaving messages on my phone, saying, oh, we called you earlier from such and such a company. You may want to give us a call back. No. Why the hell would I want to do that, for goodness sakes. Yes, Mick.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Have a good evening for me.
Yes, good evening, yes.
Hello, my friend.
Yes.
Now, you got a Renault Clio.
Yes.
I don't know if anyone's mentioned that it was on Watchdog a few weeks back regarding the bonnet coming up.
Oh, it wasn't Clio's, was it?
Yeah, I think it was. I'm not 100% sure, but
I saw that.
I'm sure someone can ring up. But they had they weren't recalling them, but apparently there's a lot of
Because the company weren't saying by recalling them, that's them admitting that there's something wrong with it, and they weren't doing that.
Exactly.
But Nick Ross knew there was some. Not Nick Ross. There was the wee fellow with no shoulders. Nicky Campbell. Campbell knew there was something wrong with it.
Yep.
Oh.
So maybe one of your viewers might. I'm sure it's a Clio. I'm sure, but it depends on the actual date and the vehicle.
Oh, that rings a bell now.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Maybe someone might be able to enlighten you a little bit more than what I did. Something just went through my brain earlier.
All right, Mick, thank you for that.
Good evening.
Yes. Oh, God. Yes, Amrish.
Ian, what's happening, man? Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. What are you chatting about today?
Microwaves.
Yeah. I've got a bit of a sore throat.
Okay.
Yeah. So what happened is I put my finger in the microwave. I got a sore throat.
Okay. I'm going to cut you off now, Amrish, even though we have no calls lined up.
Huh?
Yeah. Sometimes you've just got to make those decisions, and the decision was, yes, we have no calls lined up. I see Chris has managed to rack one up now. Well done, you. You're still not getting a birthday present. You're not here for your birthday, so you don't get a present. And the decision was, let's just cut that Muppet off. I'm going to see who we have here. Hello, hello, Sarah.
Hello.
Not so well done, you, Chris.
Not so well.
Definitely not getting a birthday present. Hello, Sarah.
Hiya.
Yes.
How are you?
Okay, yes.
Happy Valentine's Day for when it was, a little while ago. Did you have a nice day?
I had a fantastic day with my girlfriend, yes.
Did you have a nice card?
We didn't do cards, no, but me and my girlfriend had a nice day together.
And a nice night?
Well, I was working.
I know, but after that...
I went home and I didn't see her because she was working, but me and my girlfriend had a we always have a fantastic time together.
Okay, I just want to say I was going to make you one. You know, I'm the one that you think is very obsessed with you.
You're the one that has a psychic connection with me.
Well, possibly not now, I think. I might have grown up a bit.
Well done. That's good.
So.
That's good to know. Okay, well...
Yeah, so anyway, I was going to say...
Yes.
That I was going to make you a card, but I didn't.
Well done.
But by the time I do make a card and everything, it'll probably be next February.
Okay.
So anyway, I was ringing up about your cold.
Yes.
But you can't shake off and all that.
Can't seem to shake off.
I know what the remedy is.
Oh, okay, go on.
Yeah, I think you just need someone to keep you really, really nice and warm.
Oh, it's an idea. Sarah, thank you for that.
From having a cold.
Here we go. Oh, Chris, you're going to get slapped legs tonight. Seriously. Sod. Hello, Jezza.
Hello, Ian. How are you?
Hello. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you, yes.
Good,
by the way, Anxious Man has told me this. Now, this could be true. The other day, we were saying, you have once is one, twice is twice, thrice is three.
Right.
What's four?
I have no idea.
Quite. Apparently the word is quite.
Oh, right, quite.
I'm going to... Well, OK, Anxious Man, if there's quite, what's five? That's your next project. Anyway, Jesse, yes, I'm fine, thank you.
I want to talk to you about Lost.
OK.
What did you think?
I think that I can't say too much about it because Chris, my producer, hasn't seen it and won't see it till Wednesday, but I thought last night's episode of Lost was the greatest episode I've ever seen in my life.
It's wicked, isn't it?
It's divided people, but I think it's the greatest episode I've ever seen. But I've got to be careful because I know that Clive Bull hasn't seen it yet and Chris hasn't seen it, and we talked about it a bit last night and I got a lot of stroppy emails from people, so maybe we can talk about tonight's episode next week.
Okay, cool.
Cheers!
What about Xbox Live? Do you play Xbox Live?
Yes, I do.
Okay, Rainbow Six?
Yes.
Okay, cool. When are you online, man?
I'm going to be online later on tonight, but I cannot give out my gamer tag for fear of an assassination attempt.
Galliard Homes believe...
Joshua?
Iain, good evening.
Good evening.
Yesterday, unfortunately, I said a few bad things about Bill Buckley, so I want to apologise. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do remember, yes. Very, very
Okay,
bad.
right. I also listened to a podcast from the 2nd of the 1st last year, where somebody said he was a sad case and you ripped him off to pieces. And I'm glad you didn't rip me off to pieces like you did to him.
Joshua, I'm, nothing if not kind.
No, he probably is a very decent human being.
Who, Bill Buckley?
Yes.
No, he's an idiot. He's an idiot! I was joking, he's an idiot! He deserves everything he gets, Buckley! Grrr! No, he's a lovely fellow. Joshua, listen, thank you very much for that. What do you want?
It's Fint.
It's who?
It's Fint. Fint.
Think.
Fint.
Think.
No. F-I-N-T-H.
Finth.
Yeah.
Right, what do you want, Finth?
Once, twice, thrice.
Get lost. It's a good word, though, isn't it, Finth? Quice is fourth. 4 times. Once, twice, quice. Once, twice, thrice, quice. Yes, Phil.
Hi, mate.
Yes?
How you going? You was on about the Heroes program earlier.
Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be fantastic.
Have you seen it yet?
No, I haven't. I've kind of put off it because I've got lots of other stuff to watch, but...
Well, I'll tell you what, I've got... I managed to secure the whole season 1 on DVD.
Well, you mean the whole... the first...
Yeah, the whole first season, the whole first year.
Well, no, you mean the first 13 episodes?
Oh, whatever, I don't know. I'm only up to number 4.
There
But
we
listen,
go.
there's another reason I was ringing to you, because you go on a lot about Lost and,
Yes.
and 24.
Yes.
Have you seen the new series of Battlestar Galactica?
No, I haven't. I've not seen any of the new series, and it's something
Fantastic.
I've heard brilliant things about it, and it's something I need to get on DVD.
It is absolutely fantastic. Definitely well worth the watch, my
Phil,
friend.
you're a good lad. I've got to disappear because it's time for this.
How you getting on, Shay? You alright?
No, not bad. Full of flu.
Full of flu. Just be careful, though, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm eating well.
That's how they die, aren't we? They fall over in the night.
It feels really good not being barred from the show, Ian. Thank you for that.
Well done. I hope your life is better. No, I like to listen to other stations. Sweet Lord, you are one big fat dude.
Yeah, million bees. He said, how many hives you got? Just the one. They're only bees. Sod 'em.
I forgot about that. I think that you should listen to other stations. It's time now to get the latest LBC 97.3 travel news with Asif, G-Man's brother. Go on then. Are you going to actually have a conversation, or are you going to speak nonsense? And you get your hands, and you put your hands down into the U. I'll ask you the question again and see if you can come up with an answer. What is loyalty? Right, really intense blowing. I had a catchphrase. I'm not very good, but I'm keen.
Clyde Ball rules.
Oh, yes, he does. He's on next. That's it. I'm back tomorrow at 7. Thank you very much. Clyde Ball is on next. That's all I have to say. Chris, I can't believe you've taken your birthday off.
Why?
Have a good day. Bye-bye.